Yeah, yeah. You might have missed it. You thought like, why are we on so early? Why are we on late? Which one is it? Well, the answer is it's a little bit of both. The Netflix era has begun. They can end whenever they want to. You know what I'm saying? They can end whenever they want to, just like a TV show. You know, TV shows be 49 minutes one episode, 50 minutes another episode, 38 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So that's how Raw will be. It ain't always gonna be, it ain't always gonna be, a standard time, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be how it's gonna be. Gamash, how you feel, man? How you feel about the episode?
Well, with them cutting off that show early, I think that's their way of saying we're gonna trim off all the filler that Raw began for 3 hours.
Mm, okay. The Archie Carter is in the building. What you feeling?
It was a good show. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I mean, Triple H, he put Okie doke on me. I wasn't ready. You got you pulled out early on me, Triple H. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I remember we
Good
talked
show
about
though.
this.
I enjoyed the show. I know we got some things lined up to talk about, but it was a solid Raw. And he said it a few weeks ago. There will be some wiggle room with this whole Netflix end of show thing. I was watching it, and my son was like, "The live stream ended," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And the match, and it cut off, and I was like, "Whoa, this is." I was expecting something else to happen. You know, we've got so accustomed to it going to a certain time, like what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Credits. Triple H, I'm up out of here.
Credits. I'm up out of here. Take my ball. I'm out. I'm not gonna lie. I like it because it's not a forced thing. Like SmackDown's gonna be 3 hours. You see the chat going. I love y'all in the chat. They're already cooking. Daddy Hunter, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. I'm definitely
It
gonna be
felt
about that.
like when you school when you got out of school early. Hey, I take it. Job lets you go home early. I take it.
I'll take it. We were not
Yeah.
used to this. And 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 32 minutes.
I take it all
Same.
day,
Mm,
every day.
mm, So
Because even the camera shots and stuff got a little wonky at the end. It was like I don't think the crew was ready. They wasn't. Nobody was ready.
nobody was ready. They said I see in the my man said they gotta put SmackDown on Tubi. Chill out. Chill out. I'm not even gonna let that
SmackDown
ride.
got the Y6. Don't know why, but and
That's what like we see in the
Carrying
chat.
Cross delivered the news. What's happening?
Yeah. I think that's a little wonky, but you know what I'm saying. Let's start off with a man who got some serious pop. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know who it was. You know what I'm saying. I thought it was a fire match. Where y'all at with this one? Chad Gable,
Dano,
Penta.
Meadow.
Yo, a lot of
Yo.
pop on
Oh
that.
man, hold up. I'll be back.
And then he's you don't know what's gonna happen right now. The greatest healing podcast wrestling today has just left the chat. We don't know how he gonna come back. Gamash, how you feeling about Penta Chad Gable?
Man, first off, if you had looked at the crowd, if you didn't even know nothing, there was already so many people with a Penta mask on in that crowd. There was a number of people with that
They
on.
was they was turned. They was turned. Miss Awesome Sauce. We see you in the chat. Franklin Thames. What up? What up? Vinny. What up as always? You know what I'm saying? The podcast chief.
Meadow. This is the only way to talk about Penta. Mask on.
Nazir James. What up? We see you in the chat. Yo, let's rank debuts. Not rank them, but like, where do you see Penta debut? And then I got some more questions, but
And I
you
can
know,
answer it all in one swoop, bro. The debut was good debut. Good place for it too. San Jose. The majority of that crowd was either Hispanic or Latino. You can see it. And they let him cut a promo. I didn't expect them to let him cut a promo that long. One in English, one in Spanish.
Yeah.
Chad Gable, good opponent. And they teased, they didn't let him go. You know how we said they held Jacob back with his moveset? They kind of teased him being an aerial artist, but then let him go. And I liked it. Plus, he sold that leg all night. Yo, Penta in the ring, he's a worker, dog. He looked good. I just don't know where you go with him.
Thousands of places to go. I don't even like that sentence, bro. Because there's thousands of places you can go. He just got there. What do you mean where he can go? He can go anywhere. However,
Penta's gonna be a champion.
Yeah. Motor City Machine Guns were champions. Daniel Bryan was a champion. They're not going to put, when you get a guy, remember, WWE has pockets, and not just pockets, demographics. You know what I'm saying? You tell me Jinder Mahal was a champion because they weren't trying to break into, they ain't put Damian Priest in the main event with Bad Bunny.
They've done it. I noticed this, the first segment of Raw, the first segment, you had like maybe 2 American-born citizens. You had Drew McIntyre, you had Penta, you had who else was in the beginning of the show? Sheamus, Kaiser. Like, you checking a lot of boxes already. So they've got that global expansion. We saw Lyra win tonight. They're around the globe. And Penta's a huge draw. And they mentioned everywhere he's been. They mentioned AAA. They mentioned TNA, Lucha Underground. They mentioned everywhere he's been but AEW.
Yeah, they're not going to say that name.
But Penta is a big draw. I just don't know where you go with him. That's me. You know, that's just me. The only man with a mask on, so that means I know what I'm talking about.
What you think? What you thinking, Elijah?
I mean, right now,
you ain't got no mask. You got all them belts. You ain't got no mask.
Look, I got an AJ Styles luchador mask. Don't make me look for that, man.
Oh, you going to AVN? You got a mask.
What you got, Gamash?
I mean,
not mask wise.
No, with Penta, I want to bask in the moment that I'm happy he made it to WWE. I liked how they worked the match. It started off slow and then it picked up. So where at first I got concerned because I didn't think they were gonna let him work, like to the extent he could go, but they let him. That's actually what surprised me the most. And I wasn't sure, like there was some people in the front that were crying when he came out. Was that his family?
His family.
Yeah.
His family. Okay. So it was dope that they got to see that experience and see him debut live. So it was a great moment he got.
He said, "I'm here and I want to be here." I was like, "That's tough."
Yo, chat popping off crazy. Monty, Vinny, because fans anything like WWE put in front of them. Yo, Penta, Voider One, shout out to you in the chat. Attach for life, see you in the chat on Instagram. Shinsuke, I said Shinsuke, my bad. I tried to read it. Shinsuke on SmackDown, but him versus Penta would be dope. Yeah, there's 1,000 ways you can go with Penta, right? Here's my thought.
They won't.
Match was fired, right? You need another star from each market that is capable of holding titles, right? Rey Mysterio and tag team titles, they already know the tag team titles kind of right now it's got low stock. But your Intercontinental title, your US title, your world titles, obviously they got to draw. So you need a guy who eventually can at least compete for them. You know what I'm saying? If not win, but at least compete. Put him in the main event, whether it's on a Saturday night main event versus fill in a blank or whatever, right? Job achieved. Match, fire. I don't think you could have picked a better opponent to display him to the world than Chad Gable.
Yeah, I agree.
They, god damn, they cooked, bro. I'm
Chad
gonna rewatch
Gable,
that
bro.
shit tonight.
I said it last year. He had one of the best years last year. He should have been
Chad
the one
Gable.
to dethrone Gunther and Chad Gable. Chad Gable and Dominic Mysterio are 2 people the WWE trust. Yeah, they put them in some high-profile spots.
Yeah.
Now with Chad Gable too, a reason why I gotta say it's perfect aesthetically, it didn't look offset. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a monster. Imagine it would have said it's Penta versus Braun Strowman, right? It would look weird. Nah, you got Chad Gable. Chad Gable's a great technical wrestler versus great luchador, but we get to play with his move set, y'all. We all about to be in for something special. Perfect time, especially coming off last week's Raw. You know, people gonna be hungry. You got to give them something. The only knock I could give on Penta today, is the promo. I don't even think I would have really had him talk too much. Cut it down to maybe like take off 30, 40 seconds of that. maybe even more, or don't let him talk.
I'd either say everything he said or don't say nothing.
Don't say. I mean, I would have just either nothing, like you said, like you know what I'm saying, or just cut it
It
down.
was a
It didn't hurt
moment.
him. It didn't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying if I got to look at something to, you know what I'm saying, it was the promo. Because if I came in late and I'm like, who is this guy? But if I was watching, I don't even care what he say. You see what just happened?
But see, we live in the age of the clip. He gave them clips. Trust me, that
job done. You know what I'm saying?
Clips are going to be in. He gave them clips in English and clips in Spanish.
Yes,
and
sir.
Guess what? Them things are already chopped up and around the world.
Yeah, and he debuted in the best place. Honestly, I don't know where else you could have done it, where he could have done both Spanish and
That's
English
why I
for a
said
debut.
San Jose with the larger Hispanic and Latino population. It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was a perfect. It was damn near perfect debut. Like he just came out and got to it.
Yeah. I think it's funny because I see in the chat they talking about WWE. They like everything WWE put in front of them. I got to go all the way back to the chat. But you know,
who said
WWE?
That? Who said that?
You got to go back. It started with like Monty.
Cause you bugging. Tell me you didn't like that match. Tell me you didn't like the match.
I don't think there's a person on the planet gonna say they didn't like that match.
You bugging. Whoever said that is bugging. I hope you get the attention from the comment that you want because you bugging.
Check out the mask up. But you know, it's funny. You said you don't know where they can see him.
The next DreamWorks troll movie that come out, you got to roll in it because that's what you're doing. You bugging. That match was fire.
I think the next thing you can do with Penta, right? A couple things you can do.
Do it again to piss that person off. That's what I want you to do with WWE.
You can go. You can have him take out the LWO for us. Do us that fucking favor because the LWO ain't hot. It ain't been good. You know, and it would be good to see them try to extend a hand, and he'd be like, "I don't need you."
See, that's the thing about Penta with his aesthetic. I don't know what he will fall in. You know, WWE is the land of the baby faces and heels. He looks like a villain. So,
all right.
Good night. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you. He looks one way. He can wrestle another. He can talk another. I think WWE needs to see how he falls based on who they put him in the ring with. And then just let it be organic. If he falls on the babyface side, then let it run with it. If he falls where he's like getting
keep him away from Rey Mysterio. That's what they need to do.
Get him away. Let him end Rey Mysterio. That would be fire. Let Penta put that boy on the shelf for a couple weeks.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do that for Mania. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Penta's going to be in Mania, and that's when we're going to see people going to really see why that reaction was that reaction.
Let him end Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, I got a good luchador. Be cool, stab him in his back. I don't need you.
And see, I thought they was going to bring that story back, but they didn't even bring Rey. They just Penta go. He was out there.
Yeah, I think it's good for Penta, man. The promo probably got him even more over with the Latino crowd. You know, that's a good point. That's Voider in the comments. Promos sometimes ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Penta has a specific audience that he is with, like he came with, and he's only gonna do this.
He's come with an audience already. It's built in.
So you're right. It might be to expand what he already got. You're right. I like I said, I would have had him not say nothing, just beat the shit out of somebody like he didn't beat the shit out of him.
Because even at AEW, he didn't talk that much. Him and Ray Phoenix were just flipping all over the place.
Sometimes it's good to not talk. You ever seen a chick and you like, damn, they get to talking, you're like, damn.
I've been that person. I get to talking, and I'm like, damn, this guy.
Yo, that's wild. But DNA, let me ask you this:
What's up?
You want to see a WrestleMania match between Penta and Rey Mysterio?
I'm gonna say yeah. I have to think about it. But I'm gonna say yeah. His debut was strong though. A lot of people. I also like how they was on the fly to say this is the most non-kept secret debut. I'm glad they were self-aware to
The
know that
worst kept
everybody
secret in the
knows.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
everybody knew. So I'm like, if y'all make this like a surprise, it's gonna fall flat.
They couldn't. They were
They
posting the
couldn't.
new T-shirts and merch
Yeah.
all over the place.
Word. Once you saw everybody wearing it, it's like don't even act like we didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think y'all
exactly.
might be
So I'm
right on
glad
this.
that they said that. They read the room well. And I think it hit though.
Oh, I definitely that shit was like a comet. That's one of them shits that can knock. I don't think his debuts, when you rank his debuts with like the AJ Styles and best debut, I don't think it's up there.
No,
But as
because
far
of
as
popularity. But
yeah. His,
but
know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
still a
His
solid.
debut might
Oh,
be bigger than
shit.
AJ's. Honestly, AJ debuted at the Royal Rumble. AJ didn't
It's
bring
fire though.
Bro, Penta brung people with him. Penta brung Penta brung his own audience, bro.
It's that time. It's the time.
This guy.
The GOAT is
So
back.
the week that John Cena's here, he doesn't show up, but he shows up the next week.
As
He was there. He was there. He was there. You just couldn't see him.
Okay.
oh,
He
okay,
was there.
okay.
You just
Wow, y'all. Netflix, man. This is Netflix.
This is Netflix. It done brought who called him Juan Cena, bro?
Yo.
Juan Cena is crazy.
Holy shit.
But Penta,
Juan
I see
Cena
you
is
got-
crazy.
Yo, I got 5 before
Yeah, I
I
just
gotta
got home. I
spin.
see
Let's
you talking
cover
about Penta.
Bet.
let's cover the Seth, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre.
So let's I'm gonna wrap this with this, right? Let's just go straight to the meat and potatoes. Royal Rumble entrance. You got a lot of people talking holy shit
Rest of the
right
show
now.
like this. For Z being here tonight. We rocking the rest of the show like this.
You got
That's
Seth
right.
out here talking
It's
he in
the
the Rumble.
original.
Punk talking he in the Rumble. John Cena, he in the Rumble.
Winning the Rumble. I'm winning the Rumble. Word like
Who else said they in the Rumble? Didn't Roman just say he was in the Rumble?
Yes.
Roman said he's in the
Yeah.
Rumble.
Ooh, this might be the craziest Royal Rumble in a while.
Right now, who wins the Royal Rumble?
No idea.
Should we go in order?
This is
Yeah, let's try order. You want me? I'll start it. You want to go clock? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead. Who wins the Royal
Yeah,
Rumble, John?
I bet. Whoever in the top left, go first.
Me?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Gamad.
yo, my God. Damn. This is honestly the most unpredictable Rumble they've done in years. Where I got no idea.
It's clobbering time. CM Punk, best in the world.
I don't know, man. I would want it to be Punk if it was up to me, though.
CM Punk winning.
I'm gonna have to go with Roman Reigns, bro. I think Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns wins the Rumble, takes belt back from Cody prior Mania, and shit.
So,
I don't know.
so you think Cody and Reigns are gonna do the first trilogy back to back?
John Cena's winning the Rumble.
I think John Cena's gonna. I think Cody's gonna lose his belt before Mania.
No, wait. Let me go because I just got to bounce off that. The hot take right now, the rumor, as it's being said, like credible sources, we all know we read that behind the scenes shit, is that it's supposed to be Cody versus John Cena at WrestleMania, which would be the whole continue the story or championship number 17, which I obviously think. As far as who win the Rumble, if they're going with that, yeah, I think Cena wins. But in general, I think they don't want to, like, they try not to waste the Rumble wins. You know what I mean? Even though they have done it sometimes. Like Seth, CM Punk, Drew, I think that storyline is so hot that they don't even need a Rumble win. Like, I could see Seth winning it to maybe do something, but right now it's the GOAT. Cena, I think Cena's going to win it on his last year. And he might win that number 17.
One. I'm going 90 days without a sippable. Join me.
Cool.
I'm going 90 days without a sippable.
Well, let's give that brother a hand cap of praise.
Join me.
Archie, you gonna join him?
Man,
That's easy. He could do 160, 180.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Ramaj.
You
Go
looking
ahead
at
and
me?
doing that, brother.
The only person I think that's having trouble here is
What
you,
you
my
think
friend.
he says Super Bowl for?
First of all,
That's
This
Mr.
is-
No. Let's not look at the bottle. Let's look at why it's almost gone.
He pulled that shit out from
Well,
the right. He said,
was that a hint? Were you going with the Rock by bringing out the Terramano? Was that a
a
bar?
little bit, because I feel like that's what's going to disqualify Roman, because Roman's going to get tied. Like, there's going to be some sort of.
I
There's
just
too
don't
many-
see how Punk heads
You
line
think
without
the Rock
winning
is
the
coming
Rumble.
back to do that then? Hell no, bro.
nah,
I think it does.
I don't think so.
I don't think we see the Rock again, bro. For
He
a while.
told us goodbye. I told you that Raw was him telling us we're not going to see him for a while.
Yeah, I
Then
don't
where
know.
the hell does that leave?
Why is he stepping out though? Like, why would he? I don't understand. Like,
I don't know why he popped out in the first place.
I think it's because
What-
Roman
what-
versus Rock gotta happen.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
why else would he even?
Does it have to happen? Do we need it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You
No.
teased it for too long.
I mean, this is my
First-
thing. I think we need it just because it was teased so much. Like, does Roman need that to solidify his career? No. But you want to see it now just because what did he come back for? Like, we get the interchange because everybody was screaming Cody and Roman, but the next thing after that was Rock and Roman.
I disagree. I think he does need it to solidify his career. Like, it depends how you're looking at it. If you're just looking at a solid, great, amazing career, solidified. But Roman is like one of the greatest of all time. So I don't know if he's had like one of those generational matches yet, like how John had John Cena versus Rock, how Rock had Rock versus Hulk Hogan, how even Hulk Hogan had Hulk Hogan versus Andre. If it's really to solidify him as one of the GOATs, which I think he is, we hella need Roman versus Rock. Rock just posted.
At those times though, the gap wasn't as big as it is right now. Like, this guy
So you don't think Roman versus Cena solidified his career?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
No,
It
not in the
wasn't
same way
marketed
that-
like the
I but look,
icon.
Z, I think this is a different case than the rest of them, because I think that run of having that belt for 3 years and just dominating, and the whole bloodline story solidified his career. So it might be the one case where one single match doesn't define it, but that whole stretch, Roman Reigns literally is like the face of new wrestling. Like, he's the logo of wrestling. So
I'll say this because
he's the match. I think I want to see it just as a fan.
you brought something up that's a good point. There's always a generational pass down match, it seems like, right? Andre and Hogan. Andre was definitely older than Hogan going into WrestleMania 3. Andre was on his way out.
Mhm.
We needed that, right? Then you get towards, they tried to do it with Hogan and Warrior, right? Warrior just didn't take off the way they wanted him to. Later down the road, you get Rock versus Hogan. Later, we get John Cena versus, and they market it as that passing of the torch, this, that, this. Right now, it either has to be Roman versus Rock marketed as that, or Rock versus Roman marketed as that.
Bro, The Rock literally owns stock in WWE. That means he makes money if they make more money. If he goes in the ring, they're gonna make more money. Why would he not?
But remember, those movie contracts will be like, you can't participate in the following. Because remember, if he gets hurt, no production. No production, a lot of people laid off. It pushes a whole lot of money back.
You got any movies that you've seen promoing that's coming out soon? I ain't seen that. I seen that
Yeah,
Christmas.
but remember,
movie.
No. He has to do Moana, the
Yeah.
Broadway version.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
He don't need to do that.
Yeah,
He
he's
can
not.
chill.
Nah. He's not wrestling again though.
Matter of fact, he don't need to do no more movies. We good on that.
Yeah. Now that would be the biggest waste opportunity if we never get Rock. And the thing is, if it doesn't happen now, it's going to happen down in the line
And it's gonna be
when
terrible.
it's actually going to be bad. It's going to be terrible.
They're talking right now about 42 in London. They've been saying that. I didn't even
I'm
want to
not
hear
mad
that.
at that either. I'm not mad at that. I'm not going to London. But
I
yeah,
am.
because
Because the Ula follow will be pointless by that point. We just had the tribal combat. We just had The Rock present him. He came out talking about he was the high chief, all of a sudden randomly putting emphasis on it. The story is now, otherwise you got to drag the bloodline thing out.
Yeah.
And now it loses steam. It's already peaked for those two. Everybody else is gonna lose steam.
Yeah,
I don't know if I necessarily need it, to be honest. So that's me.
Why would you?
Well, where do you do with Roman at WrestleMania? If you go John Cena and if you go Cena,
like I said on the last pod, The Rock is the McRib. He pops up once a year, and people love him because he's not around all the time. We know it's not good. It's just a McRib. I don't see the value in it, to be honest.
No, I disagree. When The Rock comes back and does his promos, it sets the wrestling world on fire. Yeah, he's mad at that shit.
Yo, that sour face right there.
And then, like I said, I noticed something in The Rock this last Raw that I never noticed before. Rock's not young anymore. That match, if they gonna do it, they gotta do it. Because what if we thought Jimmy and Jay should have cooked? What if Rock and Roman have a terrible match?
Yo, and he didn't try to present himself as young either. Like, he usually tries to make himself look as young as possible. He wasn't holding back like his elderliness in that.
No. The reason why I knew something was off, like even with his cook up, because he wasn't even in character, was when Son came out with the ripples and the gray. I'm like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
but no, the McRib shit, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. The Rock cut the best promo of last year, and he's not a regular. Don't forget Mama Rhodes. That shit in front of the bus was promo of the year, bro. Name me a better promo than that last year.
I didn't even like that when The Rock was like, "Hey, Cody, tell Mama Rose I said hi," and Cody just laughed. Like, it's like all real aura is
Cody
gone.
was blushing, and it was weird. It was weird. It was backstage.
I'm saying that promo, Archie. What promo was better than Mama Rhodes, bro?
Hey, you asked it. I don't remember what I did yesterday, so I couldn't tell you what happened.
Let me tell you how crazy that promo.
No, I like the final boss, but if the fans didn't protest Rock stepping in for Cody, will we have even gotten to final boss?
No.
It was a happy accident. Like Bob Ross said, it was a happy accident.
Final boss to cook up.
So it's all good. Hey, DNA, you ain't the only one who like McRibs, brother.
I don't like McRibs, bro. I never had a McRib in my life.
I'm just saying, when me and DNA went to WrestleMania, I can't remember the name of the convention. We went to the convention. You know who had their own fucking booth? Mama Rhodes. Mama Rhodes was there taking pictures with people, signing autographs. That's how big that promo was.
I'm not mad at it.
He made Mama Rhodes famous, bro.
Literally.
So let me any surprise entrance. I also did hear this since we're going back to those dirt sheets. I heard this year they're about to do a 40-man battle royal or Royal Rumble.
I like it.
I don't know, but I saw JBL's coming next week. Super random.
Yeah, I've seen that
because he's been on the Indies doing his own thing. I think we might get Wade Barrett. I wouldn't be shocked if we got Wade Barrett.
That would be fire.
I agree. Daddy Hunter, I see you in the chat. We gonna talk.
Y'all think anybody else is pulling up?
Yes.
Zilla.
I think you'll get a lot. Zilla about to wrestle Booker T.
Yeah, he already did.
Oh, he did already?
Yeah, he did in one of the indies on these shows last week. Booker T won.
King Booker?
Of course.
Rumble.
I don't know who it's going to be. I mean, we already got, think about the names that we already know. So it's going to be hard it's going to be hard to surprise the audience.
Honestly, you know who I could see popping in there as a surprise shock entrance? Goldberg, because he's coming to the end. He's been in the crowd. He's
I think he's scheduled for the Atlanta Raw. So
yeah, I can see Goldberg making a surprise.
Yeah, he got one more match in him, I believe.
When is the Atlanta Raw?
I'm not sure, but I've seen that a few times that he's
let me see.
Doing Atlanta.
Yeah, Goldberg will be okay. Somebody's got to come back from injury.
You know what would blow the roof off the place? I'm just saying. You got to imagine it's a rated got Kofi, Xavier Woods. They're
Big E.
doing their heel shit. They clear the ring. Big E comes out. I don't think there'll be a return of recent memory that could be bigger than what that. But I think Big E is in a place where wrestling isn't even on
I
the
don't
table.
know. I don't know if he could take any bumps.
Listen, Steve Austin came back from a broken neck.
Not long.
So what?
Look, I think they saving. I think
Reigns don't fuck with the new company.
I think with WWE, like, you really don't know, because like I said, tonight they mentioned AAA, they mentioned TNA, they mentioned everywhere but AEW. They're working with TNA currently, so we might get a Joe Hendry, which would go crazy.
Moose.
Hell, you know, the Hardy Boys are signed to TNA. We might get the Hardys.
That'd be
Nick
crazy.
Nemeth. I wouldn't be mad at a nice little Nick Nemeth, you know, pop up.
Nick Nemeth could do the Royal Rumble, but he wouldn't do none of them matches on NXT.
No, because they're going to bury him.
Yeah, he already feels like that would be a burial.
But see, this would be a good time to call up a Obafemi. You know, let Trick run out there. So, I mean, they got options.
Yeah. I would love to see Nick Nemeth go in there, but I don't think
y'all think Trick might pull up?
I could see 20,000, 30,000 people saying, whoop that Trick. And they just having their entrance, crazy entrance.
Yeah. And you got to let them get some eliminations, and let's test the water. If you do a 40-man Royal Rumble, let them get 2 or 3. It can't be nobody super popular, though, because you don't want to turn them heel. So you just get a couple guys, knock them out.
That's normally how they book a story. He eliminated them from the Rumble, and so
yeah, that's always an easy
40.
I seen someone that said the women's and men's will be. I can definitely see the women's being 40. You got
I can see him and Carmelo
15.
clearing the ring, then Carmelo turning on him and throwing his ass over the rope, and that'll be it.
that storyline is there too. It could always go back to it.
40
seems like 40 seems like a good number.
I gotta holler at y'all about something too to see if we gonna be out there. But I gotta check out.
All right.
But yeah,
I got
I'm
a nice.
I'm gonna send it to y'all in the comments. Z, glad to see you with us, good brother. Good night.
You can't see me. I got a nice closing topic to ask you guys about. So I saw a recent interview where I can't remember. I think DNA or Archie had just brought up the Hardy Boys. I saw a recent interview saying that Jeff Hardy thinks if he didn't have all the behind the scene problems, the drug problems, he would have been as big as John Cena. What do you guys think?
I think he would have.
I agree. Because during the height of his career, when he would have the solo run, he was mega over.
John Cena was the face of the company.
Hardy Boys were what we talked about in school the next day.
Facts.
There was the swanton, it was the dancing. Jeff was like a white boy with swag to us. It was like, what's this white boy doing? Like Jeff was him.
Look, I wanted to learn how to do a flip because of Jeff.
Yo, can I say something?
Sure.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Oh boy.
And I'm be honest, we've watched a lot of people have a whole super following. But was anybody, let me ask this question. And this went to a WrestleMania main event push over. And I don't know, Gamaj, I don't know if you're old enough to remember this, but do we not remember how hot the Ultimate Warrior was?
Yeah.
He was as big, if not bigger, than your company guy.
Yeah, he tried to hold the company hostage. So
no, but here's my point. I mean, you're talking about a guy who can't show. You're talking about a guy who wrestled Sting and was completely incoherent. So then he throws out there where I was.
He's talking about you guys.
Listen to this.
Keep it in the time frame, Jerry.
Listen to this. Hold on. Listen to this. He's taking out his biggest negative. Like, what if I was just never not an asshole, but like, what if I never had this problem that completely derailed me, right? Well, what if the Ultimate Warrior wasn't an asshole? What if Ravishing Rick Rude doesn't break his back in a match with WCW having those raised ramp? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You had multiple mess ups, not one that fucked him up, multiple. Multiple.
Jeff Hardy could have been him.
He's
Hardy,
still.
A lot of people could have been him. John Cena was consistent.
I agree with Jerry. I don't think there's any scenario where Vince McMahon makes Jeff like the head, the face of the company, which is what John Cena was. That's what saying being as big as John Cena is, right? Because I think there's people that could have been like Daniel Bryan. I think he could have potentially been ginormous, like as big as John Cena if the whole injury thing, like Daniel Bryan had the NFL.
The company has to still push you. The company has to still push you.
And they were not Hardy Boys was. We talking about.
Here's the reason why I disagree with the Hardys, being that he would have eclipsed John Cena. Not that he wouldn't have been as big at some points. Like his peak probably could have. You can always top the company guy at some point, but can you maintain and be? You know what I'm saying? Because the company guy stays the company guy for a long period.
You can't maintain on drugs, and that's what he's saying. If I wasn't
not just
drugs.
that.
Exactly.
Jeff Hardy can't. Jeff Hardy don't cut no good promo. Name a company guy that could not cut promo. And when I mean company guy, that is the guy for multiple years. Ain't none.
You don't remember them too extreme, Dave. You don't.
Okay,
bro.
Okay.
Jeff Hardy.
Refresh my memory. Go ahead and give me all the great promos that Jeff Hardy cut. Somebody, please. Because show me a company. Hogan, Bret Hart. And Bret Hart's promo finally got good when he was the world champion, and he kickstarts the attitude era. This is bullshit, right?
Jeff didn't have to cut promo. Jeff came to the ring, and the arena went crazy.
Okay, that's great. He's a popular.
When Jeff wrestled, the arena went crazy. When Jeff hit that swan
that's
time,
great. Not the company guy. A popular superstar. When Bret had a world title, you still had The Undertaker. You still had Sid Vicious. You still had Shawn Michaels. You still had Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold became the company guy. Why? Promo. Hulk Hogan, what promo? John Cena, promo. Roman Reigns couldn't be that guy until guess what? He got Paul Heyman and he started cutting promo.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So again, show me the guy who carries the company year after year after year. Not a guy who got hot for a while. We've had plenty of them. Kurt Angle wasn't the company guy. So was he not one of the top peak guys? He might even eclipse the company guy in popularity.
He moved the goalpost.
So what does that make?
Guy is the guy.
So what does that make Goldberg during WCW?
He was their company guy,
and he didn't cut no promos.
Sting wasn't great promo.
We talking about WCW because when he came to WWE, he was never the company guy.
Kane and Undertaker's whole thing was being mysterious and not having to cut promos. The same with Goldberg. Like, but Goldberg's one promo, "You're next," that was everywhere. Kane, when he went like this in the fire, like
y'all moving more goalposts. The company guy.
I answered the question.
I agree with Jerry. The company guy is what the goalpost kind of is, where you say you could be as big as John Cena, and I don't see Jeff Hardy ever being that, the face of WWE.
Now,
unfortunately, like,
remember my man went. He said
he was not fucking at all with what we were saying about Jeff Hardy, son. He said, "I'm out of here."
You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about the other companies. Kurt going to TNA, Goldberg and WCW. Those are different companies where you could different metrics and how they do. You know, WWE, if you can't cut a promo, they be on you can still get super high. And you can even top the company guy for a period, but you won't be the guy they put, you know what I'm saying, the thing on. I don't even know if Cody's the company guy yet until Roman officially gets put out the spot. They be trying to act like he is.
He's trash.
So I'm trying to better understand why you could see more so Daniel Bryan being a company guy than Jeff.
You talking about early 90s, bro? The Hardy Boys were the reason people watched some WWE. You bugging, Jerry.
Again, the Hardy Boys early 90s was not, they were jobbers, bro. 1993, go find tapes of Jeff Hardy wrestling on Superstars winning.
Then the late 2000s.
Also, the Hardy
Boys. This is a different, late 2000s. But even late 2000s, they were superstars, but they weren't the company guy. In the history since 1980, there's only been about 6 company guys. This ain't just a title.
Who was the guy in 2001?
18 months or hold a couple titles.
2001, who was the guy?
It would be 2001.
Yeah.
No, in 01, I'll probably say The Rock.
And we're not saying who had the most popular year. Like
the
company guy is the guy who's going to headline most of your WrestleManias, right? CM Punk at one point was the most popular guy in wrestling, WWE. Was he the company guy? No, it was John Cena.
Oh.
It was John Cena. So we can't. That's why I'm saying y'all moving the goalposts, not me. Company guy, Hogan. Who had it after Hogan?
The question.
No, you didn't. When we say company, okay, name all the company guys since the guy, not one of the guys.
Is Hulk
My
Hogan,
answer was yes. I don't know.
Oh, I've never heard you say. I thought you
Yeah,
tried to say he was popular. I'm not going to argue popularity. Jeff Hardy was one of the guys who helped.
No, Archie said yes, and I said yes.
Yeah,
oh, I never even heard Archie's yes.
I was the first yes.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't hear it. you snuck that shit in there.
See,
I'm not gonna deny, though.
HP just be ready to fight.
I agree with HP. It's kind of me and HP versus Gamesh and Archie here. But.
You know who should have been a company guy? Fucking Randy Orton.
But that was again like that kind of is like The Rock to me. The Rock was like literally a 9.9 out of 10. The 10 would have made him a company guy. He just wasn't because Stone Cold was there, and there can't be two.
Every era has a Jordan. Jordan is the reason a lot of people did not win championships.
Every era has a Jordan.
They should.
You know what?
Shaq and Penny should have won. Sean Kemp and them should have won. Like, there's a lot of teams who were gonna only get one championship, but they did it because them Bulls and Jordans. And every era has that. So Cena was that, Rock was that. Like every era has that.
Franklin, I see what you're saying. They saw what I was saying too. I just misheard them. I never heard them say yes. So I was like trying to argue a point that was already made.
His do-rag too tight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I will say this: some of those secondary company guys for me are Randy Orton. Undertaker was never the company guy, but yet when people look back at history, like shit. You know, like he's the cornerstone though. And yet he doesn't have that many.
Every table needs 4 legs, so
every table needs 4 legs.
That's
a fact.
So somebody gotta, hold it up. And that's where you get your Ortons and Takers and Daniel Bryans and all that.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give you a hot take right now. As far as my opinion goes, if it was up to me, Cena wouldn't break the 17 record. Orton would.
That's why you're not in charge. That's why you're not in charge.
I'll put Gamesh in charge. Gamesh is a silent partner.
You clearly can't see
that.
My guy Cena.
That would make sense if they label it. You know what? I'm the legend killer. I'm killing I'm killing the legend of Ric Flair. I'm killing it.
I'm for it. I'm fucking for it.
And he has to say that I'm killing Ric Flair. I'm killing it. You gotta say it.
They can still have Cena break the record and then have Randy break that record. Randy is going to be here way longer than Cena. Randy's got like probably 8 years left in him. They can have Cena beat the record.
I don't know about 8, bro.
He on low management right now.
He went like this not long ago. Someone asked me in the crowd, I thought he went like that. He said he got 10 more years.
Man, AJ Styles came back and it went right out. And now it's like he might not.
That's why we didn't see Randy.
Also, the way WWE treats older people is like pieces of shit. Oh, we need you to help put these stars over. They just have them lose and lose and lose. John Cena was giving people the rub pause for a minute. WrestleMania, losing to Austin Theory.
Yeah, Randy. I don't think Randy won it all since he's been back.
Randy ain't won no big matches. None. And if it is, it's because he's in a tag and his team wins. The Elimination Chamber when he came back. And then CM Punk came back on the same night. People forgot Randy came back. He went against Gunther, King of the Ring, lost. Then he re-challenged him for the world title, lost. Then he stopped doing this to our superstars. Let them hold that belt. Brock took that belt, didn't come up for months, fight on just the pay-per-views. So you could low manage your champ. Low manage Randy.
Speaking of champs,
yes, sir.
Valkyria. How do we feel about it real quick? That crowd wanted Dakota Kai.
I'm with the crowd.
I think that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. I think Dakota Kai has earned it. I think she's earned it. I think she's eaten shit. She kind of has watched everybody get a chance, and they kind of sometimes
that's the international appeal they want. They want that audience. Lyra has that.
Yeah.
Where Lyra
Home.
from?
Here's we said well, she was from.
She like from LA or some shit. I don't know, but you know, I just
Nah, she's you know, yeah, Dakota's from Australia, I believe. So
I just think this. The wrong person won. She was absent. We had a couple recaps back. We talked about this, and I said the same. She wasn't in anything. She's been
I
gone.
told you, once Lyra made it to the finals, I knew that was it.
Dakota's international. Yes, Franklin, I agree. Dakota's from New Zealand. Come on. I'm sorry, Miss also talking spicy. I know.
I mean, this is why I think Dakota Kai did not win. How recent was it when she just came back from injury? Because she had a couple of injuries. So
Dakota or Lyra?
No, Dakota. Because I wouldn't be surprised.
Back on wrestling though. With she's been with
damage control.
I almost said damage control. Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be surprised.
Io Sky and Kyra Zane.
They should have known the crowd was going to want Dakota to win. Like, I feel like the basic wrestling fan could have called that one. Like, they should have known the crowd was going to go for Dakota and want Dakota to win. And then
I've been team kick since NXT, so
that's kind of something that I just don't get. Sometimes they just do shit that me as a fan, I'm like, I don't fucking get it. That's one of those things. Like,
I get it when it's a heel. You know what I mean? We're trying to do a heel turn with her. So if a heel turn comes up because the fans hate that and she leans into it, cool. If that's not the case, then I don't know.
So let me ask this. Would you have felt different after they like shook hands and Lyra just attacked her right after and turned heel?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
would have made sense. That would have put reason to why she even won in the first place.
I have another question.
I don't even know what she sounds like. You talking about promo? I don't even know what she sounds like.
That part. BS Scott.
There's a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, you stole that from Dakota, or Dakota should have won." That's what. As soon as people see her with that belt, half of those people are gonna be like, "Dakota should have won that match," and that's what, for a minute at least, I think people are gonna think of when they see her as champion.
Yeah, I hope they take it off her quick, but I'm not a fan of inaugural title reigns being very short, because then you run the risk of making the title feel shitty, and not valuable.
She'll probably hold it until elimination.
They should have just let Natty Neidhart win that thing, man.
I would have been cool with that too. I have a question. And does this get an asterisk? The women's Intercontinental Champion, right? But there's been a woman who was Intercontinental Champion before. That was China. So, does this put an asterisk by Lyra Valkyrie's championship that you're actually not the first women's Intercontinental Champion? You're just the first when they, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they made a division for it, yeah, you were the first. But this woman went to the men's division and won the belt.
Well, China was Intercontinental Champion.
Yes.
Lyra is women's Intercontinental Champion.
But when you say right, that's fair. But when you be like, she's the first women's Intercontinental, like, yeah, but she wasn't the first woman to do it, right? Like,
well, it's like calling yourself a doctor, and you just like a dentist that pulls teeth. Like, you're still a doctor.
That's a great example, because that's really what it's like. It's a whole separate championship.
Just because you're wearing scrubs don't make you a nurse. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
They did mention China tonight, but that's why I had to ask, because which is more potent? Which should go down in history? I mean, if you had to
both
pick,
are going in history.
Go down in history.
What China did, maybe that's the point, to kind of get the light off China. We know that WWE don't show love to China.
Yeah, they did mention her tonight, but they're right. They won't put her.
They don't show love to China. They don't do anything to let us remember China. They put her in with China. Should be in the WWE Hall of Fame by herself.
By herself, right?
Yeah,
if it wasn't for X-Pac at that Hall of Fame ceremony, nobody would have mentioned her.
Yeah.
So shout out to Sean Waltman and X-Pac. I know they had some times, but he still made sure she was remembered that night. But because everybody else stayed away from it.
You know what I find crazy?
Frankly,
They won't give China a solo induction, but they still have Sunny in the Hall of Fame, even though she in jail.
Lock the fuck
Do you
up.
think that's going to change now?
They put Hulk Hogan back in the Hall of Fame too. So,
do you think it's going to change? I think we might see a China induction in the future with Triple H at the helm.
No, I think with him at the helm, we don't see it.
So y'all think it was Vince or China Tripp's keeping her out?
I think it's a mixture, but more on Tripp because Tripp was the one who physically dated her and did her dirty. He did her dirty. He did not, you know what I'm saying? He kind of ghosted her in a sense because she was like, what's going on? What's going on? He had moved on with Stephanie, according to her story, what she had said, right? So it's like, is there some guilt there possibly? Probably not if she was still living, but now that she's passed away, you can never apologize. Like, not saying maybe he did, maybe
That's
I
the
don't know.
apology. I'm going to show you off in front of the world. That's the apology right there.
Yeah, but it's so much, you know, it's like, you know.
You saying that ride home with Stephanie gonna be uncomfortable is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think Triple
I
H
don't mean to laugh. Yeah.
Kind of clean up
hey,
some
she
of
did
the
porn.
Pass.
Miss Awesome Saucy, I have a question. We're talking spicy. Should doing porn be a reason not to put someone in the WWE Hall of Fame?
See, that to me is BS anyway. Because going back to Sunny, she also did that, and not only did she do that, she killed somebody. And again, she's in jail as we speak. So why is Sunny in there?
They fired Mandy Rose for having like an OnlyFans kind of thing. It wasn't an OnlyFans. It was a different kind of OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like it was another name. It's like fans only or something.
Well, see, that was the whole thing with Zelina Vega. They didn't want people doing things outside of WWE. And Zelina said, I was not letting go of what I built up. That's why they let her go and she came back. That was a big deal. I think it's also a control thing.
Zelina Vega got OnlyFans?
No,
Twitch streams and all that. Everybody from Twitch streaming at one point. They tried to stop.
I thought
and she was saying that the amount of money she makes, the amount of money she makes from that, it's more than what she gets from the company, and she wasn't letting it go. She fought for that.
Yeah.
So
I also think the thing with Sean,
there are people in the WWE Hall of Fame who's done far worse than porn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy Snuka. Remember, he had a body.
There's a few people with bodies.
Allegedly.
There's a few people with some. You're right.
Abdullah the Butcher. He was, it's some people in the WWE Hall of Fame who's done some nasty things.
I'm gonna just say this is my last thing. Then I gotta tap out. If Abdullah the Butcher is in the Hall of Fame, there's no reason for anyone else. I can't think of anything anyone has done as bad as anything Abdullah the Butcher has done that would exclude anyone from the Hall of Fame. But it was fun spreading the word of the GOAT. I'm going to be back in Friday, and I'll see y'all real quick before I tap out. My Instagram got shadow banned because I put up too many Free Palestine posts. Still doing it, though. Still Free Palestine every post. So Z the drop out.
I got one more thing for you, Z.
What's
I got
that?
one more thing for you. Thoughts on Saturday night main event? I'm going to move right into it. Gunther, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Sheamus. Those are the matches announced right now. Thoughts?
One more time. Run down that match list one more time.
Is so Saturday night main event, Raw's world title essentially is Gunther versus Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, and then you got the Intercontinental title, Braun Breaker putting up against Sheamus. Is this a good event shaping up or no?
I like Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. I think Gunther versus Jey Uso is just kind of dumb. Like it's just gonna be Jey Uso losing again. Like
and we don't need Hogan cutting promos.
That's again like. Sheamus is going to put on a good match. Sheamus puts on good matches. Sheamus and Braun is going to be
going to tear the house down.
Sheamus and Daniel Bryan used to put on such good matches that the main event.
Sheamus and Braun Breaker put on a good match on Raw until Sheamus
and Pete Dunne. Sheamus is the worst.
Sheamus can work, bro.
Gunther versus Jey Uso to me just sounds dumb. It sounds like a rehash. Like, why did anybody ask for that at this moment? I don't really know, but they're doing it. Like
they need a main event.
So many
That's
other
why
people
they need a main event.
They needed a main event. They needed somebody. Hey, he sells T-shirts, but he don't put on good matches.
His promo was bad tonight too.
I think Jey Uso's promos are not good until he gets mad for real. Like
they
he talks.
need to get some fucking heat behind those titles because the most fire shit is not the titles at the moment, and it really shouldn't be that. First of all, Cody, y'all already know how I feel. Pack him the fuck up. He ain't done shit with that belt after taking it off the GOAT Roman, the second GOAT. Gunther, I think, has been a little bit boring too.
Talk to him, Z.
Spotlight on Z. Clear out.
Everybody's been like fucking hyped for Gunther to get the title. They finally gave it to him. I think even the way he won it was cool, but it was more focused on Damian. They got to do something that's actually good, like with the titles. Stop letting the bloodline just run the company. We need something more. But that's why it's the perfect time for the GOAT to come back. We need the GOAT. Like Gunther versus Cena.
That works.
And then Cena can lose to Gunther. He like you know what I mean? That makes sense. But we about to see Jey Uso get his ass kicked one more time because
fun.
Why not, right?
Before you go, who you had? Easy or Suge?
Oh shit!
Fuck out of here! What? Oh! Fuck out of here, Archie! I'm gonna call you and yell at you for that. Hey yo, have a good night, yo.
Oh snap, man! Yo,
you know what rhyme with block captain? Stop capping. You know what rhyme with stop capping? Did not happen. Shout out to Suge, man. I've been hanging around these battle rappers too long.
Yo, that's funny as hell. I don't like Saturday Night Main event right now because main event Jey Uso to me does not. It don't do it. Not for no world title. We going towards WrestleMania. Does anyone have him going into WrestleMania as a world champ?
I don't even have Jey Uso at WrestleMania this year, other than for a big entrance. That's it.
Or a tag team.
He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. He's stalled out. 28-day title reign. It counts as in the history books, but Jey Uso is cooling off like he's going through his own personal climate change. Like it's bad. LA Knight's kind of in the same, but he's still kind of in the mix. But
I wouldn't say that's so much.
We're talking about two people who was scorching hot last year. Scorching hot.
Okay, I'll give you that. If you're comparing,
they're cooling off relatively.
I think the Shinsuke with LA Knight kind of is all right. Like LA Knight has people he can feud with. He had the Andrade. He even did some Carmelo. I don't think that was as good, but
he's in a spot where it's a lot of options. Jey Uso's in a weird place.
Jey Uso has had no feuds in that year since they remember it was yeet, yeah, at that ladder match. They had what was it, the Money in the Bank? It was yeet, yeah. They was
the biggest feud he had is with his barber, trying to decide what to do with that mullet.
Damn, bro.
That's the feud. So,
oh my God, Archie,
he's in a tough spot.
I'm not gonna disagree. You're right.
He's in a tough. There's no knock on him. Again, my thing is some people they get caught in a spot where the entrance and everything becomes the biggest part of the show. Jey Uso can wrestle. We know that. It's just that he's been tied to that tag team so long. I don't
think he can. Like he can wrestle, yeah, but when I think about when you say that, because I don't like that saying because it goes depend on the style. I don't know what style he fits in and he excels in. Like when I see Chad Gable,
still like he's in a tag.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying.
Wrestling, yes, he's good at great matches. Singles, I don't see it, bro.
He's in a tough spot, and
even without your brother, the promos you cut, it seems like it's waiting for the other personality to jump in. You know, he still talks like the other you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm still what you
gonna do when Jey Uso comes back to San Jose? We still gonna hold it down. Like, stop talking with the ball bouncing. I hate that shit. But if he gets mad, he's like, look, I don't got no problem with you. It's full sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
Jimmy.
Like, oh shit.
Jimmy don't even talk like that.
Yeah, I hate that shit. But when he gets mad, it's like you know what I mean. When he took his glass, I forgot who he had to beat. You want to do this? You want to rattle it? Oh, and now he's talking like a normal human. And
it's
and
because
he got emotion
the
behind
character that he is not who he really is.
Right.
That's why it doesn't work. And we say that a lot. Sometimes, think of it's so. We were talking about promo earlier, right? It's so many wrestlers who the character they're given is a disconnect because it's no part of them, right? JBL, perfect example. JBL was a beer drinking, cigar smoking, poker playing ruffian, damn near hitman for hire, right?
Ruffian.
But in real life, he was really into the stocks and the market, and he was on his King HP shit. So it was easy for him to go from acolyte APA to millionaire wrestling guy JBL because that's who he really is.
Yeah,
it works. Yep.
And then he's just John Bradshaw Layfield. And what happened to Orlando Jones? Shout out to him. OJ was fire in the ring.
Ashley, I see why not let the bloodline run it because the story's getting old, man.
And
you gotta refresh it.
Jay and them never really had that character development. They've been together so much. They would, the face paint coming out doing the ceremonial thing. Then it was all
identical.
It's always been a good entrance and a good match, tag team match.
Tag matches are fire. Singles.
There's never been nothing much outside of that.
Even their match at WrestleMania.
And shout out to Drew McIntyre saying Roman got his falafel back tonight. I thought that was funny. He got his falafel.
I just think, and going back to what Ashley said, the most badass family and stuff, that's debatable, but they're definitely top 3.
I don't think what family.
They have the most. So if you make them number 1, you'll get no argument with me.
But Rock and Roman is hard out. Rock and Roman alone are hard outs for a lot of people.
When I think of top families, the Anoa'i family, it probably is number 1 to be honest with you. But if it's debatable, when I throw out top 3, I don't want to disrespect anybody. But I also put the Harts and the Von Erichs. Those 3. No one else is even close.
I think the Von Erichs definitely get their flowers. Von Erichs weren't global.
Yeah, but wrestling wasn't global.
It's a different time.
So that's what I'm saying. It depends on what time period you came up into. But if you say Anoa'i family number 1,
superstars, no doubt. History, Von Erich, the Hart. You can't argue Bret, Owen, and who went through that dungeon with Stu.
Yeah, British Bulldog.
Yo, when you say the Guerreros, Franklin, here's the thing. When I look at people in peak positions, right? Now, again, the Von Erichs at the time when wrestling is not really global like that, right? That's why I said it like, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at like inflation, right? If the Von Erichs come out in today's age, I feel like they eclipsed the Harts, but they weren't. The Harts were doing it in the mid 90s to the late 90s, right? And then the fucking Bloodline been doing it since the fucking 80s.
Before then. Yeah.
You talk about the Wild Samoans.
But
then they weren't as prominent then, right? So
they were again, like you said, the Von Erich.
Not compared to today
where they were it. And they've had a relationship with the WWE since
they
were it.
But they weren't where Roman's at or Yokozuna. Like again,
that's what I'm saying. That's
all the Harts. You talk about who was pinnacle from the Harts. Bret, clearly.
Bret.
You can mention Owen. British Bulldog. But I don't think British Bulldog was pinnacle because he never won a world title. Unfortunately, Owen's time was cut short. He never won a world title.
So he was a phenomenon, really.
You're looking at Bret leading the pack. The Anoa'i family has multiple people leading packs in multiple eras. Like, goddamn, Yoko leading pack. That's insane. The Rock,
you got Roman, you got Yoko.
The Rock, insane.
High Chief, what he did, but then even if you
those
think
guys were
about
mid tiers, but dominant in the mid tier level.
Well, that's what I'm about to say. You got Umaga, you got Haku. I mean, you got it's a lot.
It's literally a cheat code.
It is the number 1.
Yeah, it's just on sheer numbers alone, and even if you go top 3. Rock, Roman, Yoko, that's a hard out.
I mean, a family with a better 3.
That's a
It
hard
even has
out.
3.
That's a long day for anybody.
Yeah. Okay, give me Dusty, AWA champion 3-time, Cody.
What about Rick, Charlotte, and David?
David. They don't have enough people. Those 3 are not going to eclipse any. You know what I'm saying? Not even close. The Ortons.
It's just Randy and Cowboy.
No, they got one. They got one before that. Remember, Randy's a 3rd generation superstar.
Yeah,
but that's still only 3.
Also.
It's still only 3.
What, Blackjack Mulligan, huh? That's one of them. He's part of somebody, but
he's part of something but the Noise Dynasty is insane. So it is number 1. I don't think there is a number. I don't even think it's close now, as you say it. Shit, that you got 3 different guys as the top guy, if not the company. 2 of them were the company guy.
And
you could argue Rock not being company guy, but he damn near is. I mean, shit, he owns the company now.
Yoko was the champ. It
defeats Hulkamania too.
Brett put him in a sharpshooter.
I'm not saying that they don't run the WWE right now, but the bloodline story is stalling out if you don't get to Rock and Roman. There's other things you could do too.
I think the bloodline story sputtered a few times, but it got a little lightning in it.
Yeah. There's some things you could do to hit. Jacob Fatu taking over could do it. You already know he can promo.
I don't know if I want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Picture this. I
don't want to see an implosion.
No.
That's always what this was done.
Peep this, right? You got Tama Tonga, yeah, right? And then Jacob being like, remember, they told you Jacob was from prison. They keep bringing up their criminal history.
And I don't like that. They just going to turn Jacob to the leader of the gang.
No, that's what they be. And then you bring Zilla up.
Oh, they're definitely going to make them a gang then.
But you market it that way. These Samoan werewolves, you got this pack of wolves out here going crazy. They beat, and fuck it. Sacrifice the Wyatt 6. Let them.
You know what they're going to be called? The Pacific Crime Time.
No, don't do that. No, put titles on them boys. Because Jacob already damn near won a tag title solo.
The titles they're going to put on them are Rolexes and gold chains.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't want to see that.
You can easily bring Zilla up and let Jacob Fatu. Hey, just start cutting in the matches. I never lost my tag team title. I gave it up. But y'all, okay.
But where does that go?
Give us a title match? He'll just break up every tag team title match you keep doing. Pierce be like, we're suspended. I've been in prison, bro. You think a suspension gonna stop me? And then beat up him.
I don't want to lean into that.
Bro, do it. Just do it. I see why you don't.
And remember, they still PG, and the product's still PG, so they're not going to take it that far anyway.
And Jacob's been established as a wrestler and a legit threat. I don't want him to be.
He is a legit threat.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be because of his past.
I'm with you. But you can still lean into some part of it where you bring up Zilla and you easily be like, look, we taking gold. Whatever gold we feel like it, we taking it. You have a problem with it, put blood in my mouth. And let that shit go. Tama Tonga is already sold. He was at the Netflix conference. Yeah, the crowd. Yeah. That's it.
That's how I know him.
I'm gonna keep fucking these names up, and I'm gonna keep sipping this sippable.
It's only gonna get worse, people. Shout out to Heath Slater, man. I saw Heath Slater at the event I did this weekend and got to talk to him. The closer I get to these wrestlers, I'm like, if I really put in the work, I could get down for real.
And Hawaii. I'm not gonna be able to. Ashley, I mispronounced my own name.
They called me in the ring this weekend, Gamaj. I had to get in there. Man. At the Fan Expo in New Orleans, of all places. There. Packed house, full room, and they called me in the ring, man. I had to step in the ring.
I want to see it.
I had to step
Speaking of stepping in the ring or stepping in a fight, stepping in something. Street fight tonight. I forgot. We ain't even get to that.
Oh, Priest and Balor.
Are we happy this is going to end?
You know what I don't like right now in the WWE? I don't like people kicking out of everything.
Yeah.
And you know what made me realize that? After Sheamus hit Kaiser with white noise from the top rope, he kicked out. Need him in the face, he kicked. Like, come on, man. I'm glad they didn't do that to Penta. That Penta driver.
That was it.
It's too much spamming of moves and like it's too much.
Yeah, I miss
You
when
shouldn't be kicking out the
finishers.
coup de grace. You shouldn't be kicking out the coup de grace. Certain things you shouldn't be just kicking out of.
Yeah, finishers are not finishers anymore. That's the problem.
I agree.
It should take 2 or 3. What was that match Rocky had? He did like 6 rock bottoms. It was like, fam.
That's too much. That's too much.
And then people doing people moves. It's like, I didn't think this was even the main event, especially with the time was going. I was like, we got something else, but nah, Priest.
I thought, bro. Whoo! I was on here with Gamage. Like,
and Finn Balor. Oh, he like Finn got to do something. He got to get away from Judgment Day.
Miss Hart, you have been cordially invited.
Who is Miss Hart?
The one who put hearts as number 2.
I don't know.
I just want to start a little.
You on one tonight.
Let me put a title bar in here.
Yeah, Rakesh got all them kids.
Damian Priest, where is he going in 2025? Do we see him getting back to the World Heavyweight Championship?
Damian Priest will never hold another title in the WWE.
Wow.
Whoa. Nah. Damn. I don't think he's going to be a world champion this year, but I think he'll get a mid-card title.
I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him be going back and forth between titles. Pick one,
yeah, Priest is...
run it for a while there, and then if you can't cut it there, send him to the other one.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with Priest. It's a few people. I don't know what you do or how you book them.
Matter of fact, I wouldn't be mad if Priest transferred to SmackDown. What is there for him to do on Raw?
Oh yeah, I see you there. I'm about to pull you in. We got to talk about this.
Now that you say that, I can see Priest and Penta being a tag team. I can see it.
Damn, Franklin said the same shit. Priest ain't winning shit else.
Is it?
Vinny saying the same shit. Hey, I thought Archie was wilding.
You think
you
always think I'm wilding? I just speak for the people.
Yo, speaking to the people, we got somebody who had a main event match. A person who putting on for the culture, literally. So we definitely want to give her flowers, and not only give her flowers, but we're gonna give her a little warm welcome. Bong, I see you chewing, so I'm gonna wait till you get through with that. You know what I'm saying? The little
carb overloading.
You good? Give me that.
But while you do that, I want to say shout out to everybody that was at Fan Expo.
Shit.
Fan Expo New Orleans this weekend. I don't know what y'all got going on. What's happening?
I said, give me a thumbs up. That's the wrong thumb, goddammit.
Oh man, it's coming in hot.
I seen something was up, man. Okay, let me first off, without putting my number out there. Okay, I did call you. Yes, ma'am. When we get off of here, I'm gonna say my number. You're gonna look in your missed calls and go, oh shit. I got out of class. I called you because there was a deceiving number. When I Googled you from here, it said you were 60 minutes. When I Googled you from down there, it was 2.5 more hours further south. And I was on company time. And I was like, oh, wow. Matter of fact, I even talked to somebody in this chat. And I was like, bro, I don't know about this. I'm going to get in trouble if I put them miles because they got to pay me for the trip.
I ain't going to put that type of mileage on.
Go. Yeah, if I'd have put that type of mileage on, they'd have been like,
it put you 6 hours away from where you needed to be. So I was like, no.
So the problem is it was at a brewery and I was drinking early. And I kept laying my phone down and walking away.
That's unprofessional.
I didn't drink till after my match, first of all. But I was helping set up. I was going over my match. I was making sure everybody else was good. I was also sewing somebody's gear.
this was what we're talking about, y'all. So it is on YouTube. When I get through here, when you check it out tomorrow or later tonight, there will be
It's
a
not on
link to
YouTube
her
yet.
match in the description. I will
It's not
put
on
the link.
YouTube yet.
Oh, it's not.
I have a private link. I uploaded it.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's not
got it.
released
I ain't
yet.
doing that. I ain't breaking no privacy, y'all. I ain't breaking no privacy because I was like, yo, when I went, okay, I'll talk to you
Come on,
about
you
it.
got on a TDE t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh man, get out of here.
Yo,
What, you a-
I'm gonna tell you
what,
this.
you
We
a
got
Drake
the
fan?
Victor in the house.
Huh?
We got the Victor in the house.
I just
Ain't
realized
nobody
that.
bring back one of these.
Get
man.
out of here.
Ain't nobody bring back one of these.
What CD do to you, man?
Archie knows
Nothing.
what happened and why I don't have my
We'll
belt.
talk offline.
Yeah, we'll talk offline.
Now she told me what happened because I watched the match and I saw her win and I didn't see any title change hands.
So the girl
Are we
I
sending out
wrestled.
invites, Archie?
She said she got us hit with the CM Punk. The champ didn't want to relinquish the title, so
But the girl I wrestled isn't the champ.
sending out links to who?
Vinay.
That's up to you.
All right, Vinny. You gonna get
You
one.
heard me?
Yeah, we heard that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the girl I wrestled wasn't the champ.
but you won, so
How did that happen?
That
I'm gonna have to go and do
the McRib sandwich of a human that has my title
the McRib.
doesn't like me
Oh my God.
and didn't want to give it up.
there you, bro. McRibs.
The politics.
Politics as usual. Jay-Z said.
Vinny, go to your Twitter DMs, right? Go to your Twitter DMs right now.
Also, I'm gonna need you to pronounce the name right, HP.
Yeah, I've been drinking. I've been smoking. I ain't been smoking, but I don't
Anawai.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them things. I was talking about the link to the match. Oh, my bad. My bad, brother. You ain't gotta. Oh, okay. Well, I was like, fuck it. You don't gotta pop up. You pop up. You don't gotta pop up. Fuck it. I'll say this, right? They're definitely the greatest dynasty in wrestling. I don't like as I spoke about it because I tried to argue it a little bit. Like we're not giving credence to certain, but it's like, nah, man. Just off the strength of the headliners. Holy shit. Then when you talk to your mid tiers, come on, man. This is and I respect mid tiers. I hate when people look at the term mid tier like it's negative. I don't think it's negative. If I'm a mid tier champ, that means I gotta turn and burn. There's people who know my match is gonna be the best match on this goddamn card. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just sell t-shirts. I put asses. No one takes a bathroom break when I'm on. Mr. Perfect wrestles, no one takes a bathroom break. Ravishing Rick Rude wrestles, no one takes a bathroom break.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. So I respect that. But god damn, they fit.
I'm not saying
I'm just talking about the MAGA, and it's like, god damn.
Yeah,
I'm not
bro.
saying the storyline isn't fizzling.
You gotta think about the
It's
OG bloodline.
As far as a mainstream storyline, I'm not saying they've exhausted the resources, but if you don't give us Rock and Roman this year, you just gave us Solo versus Rock. I mean Solo versus Roman. Where do we go from there? I got some places you can go, but if now it starts to feel dragged out, this has been going on for 4 years.
You got to remember, Kishi's got like 2,000 other kids.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean people want to see it.
Yeah, I don't.
That is true.
You see what I'm saying? Like people will go, okay, it's another Samoan. Okay, God, it's another Samoan. Okay,
And even with that,
moves
you gotta
the
take
same,
time to
it's
build
gonna
them up.
die out even faster.
Jacob
How
got
many
over
Samoan drops
because
you gonna see?
Jacob got over because he's Jacob. Zilla is Zilla. Even took Tamaloa a little
Well,
time.
Zilla hasn't hit the Zilla. As much as I mean this with all due respect, because I like Zilla. I like what he's doing in ROH. I don't like that he just took that L, but I think it's a good storyline with him and Booker, that mentor versus mentee type of deal, especially watch him cut that promo. However, he hasn't done it in the big time. And when I mean big time, because he's big time, WWE specifically. So I don't mean to slight nobody.
Well, you got to get there. Jacob hadn't done it neither until he got there.
But when he got there, God damn, that shit was like a tsunami.
Even Tamaloa had a bit of a time.
And Tamatanga and
their work in New Japan is fantastic.
Where is their real merch? They out here putting a Samoan werewolf on a t-shirt. No, actually, just give us them hand claps. Give us the praying emoji hands with the arm extended. I love you, Solo. Like the merch is there. The man is doing it. You're just not putting it out.
Dude, the merch he had in the Indies was way better.
Bruh. Yeah. You saw with that Netflix conference.
Well, we know WWE t-shirts aren't the best in the game.
But I feel like they're doing it on purpose so they purposely don't overrun the establishment.
Nah, people are gonna buy it if they like it. I mean, even if it's
but
a bad design,
the best product.
People still
Why haven't we
buy
got
it.
these hands yet? Why we ain't got those hands on the shirt?
I don't even want. I want another set of hands holding some hands that was cut off and bleeding together. Like, give me something.
Where are the foam fingers? Remember the foam fingers? That shit should be.
It's bad for the environment.
The foam fingers were bad for the environment.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lot of stuff bad for the environment.
Well, what would have been like you said if you had like the hand prayer, but like in between the hand carrying it would have been the ulafala.
Or wrapped around the hands or wrists.
That works, right. Yeah.
Or like Drew McIntyre said, the falafel.
Hear me out. I was thinking, because somebody in the chat was asking, like, where do they go from here? You could honestly, I forget if one of you said it or somebody in the chat said it, you could have Jacob turn. Jacob, Tama, and the
Zilla.
Yeah. Call up Zilla. The four of them turn on Solo. That sets Solo off to do something, pun intended, solo. That puts Roman and the Usos on the back burner, but it gives everybody else a chance to develop themselves to get you a fresh new product. And
Solo's in a tough spot because if they detach him from the bloodline, I don't know what that means for him. I think because Jacob is the energy that Solo was supposed to be.
I feel that way too. But here's the kicker. You can make this a three-way battle where Solo is on the outs, right? Solo like, why y'all doing me dirty? Why y'all doing me dirty? Remember, he is the actual brother to the Usos. The Usos going to have to make a choice because Roman be like, well, no, we're leaving him. And Roman being like, bro, or the Usos being like, Roman, you tripping. So you can either leave Roman.
I said that months ago and you told me no.
Yeah. No, I know you didn't.
I did. I said because when Jimmy and Jay had to make a decision, why would you go with Roman and not your blood brother? You said, well, they never said they were brothers on TV.
Yeah. No, we was arguing about something different. You can't argue with the champ.
And I won't.
No,
it's supposed to be two champs on this show right now, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
And hey, we got another one, y'all.
We got a ride.
What up?
Oh, man, jet life to the next life.
You already know what it is. What's up with y'all?
Good.
I ain't talking to you, Vinny.
We ain't seen your man since the last episode.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck Zell been at, man. I don't know what y'all did. Y'all drove him out of here, man. I don't know what the issue is.
We buried him next to Easy.
That's crazy.
Where did one?
Hey, when Zell come back, he ain't gonna be appreciating all this talking you doing about him, man.
I don't know if Zell coming back. I think Zell had a point to prove. He proved his point and got up out of here. Because I ain't seen him at all.
3-0, Archie.
Hey, HP was over there going crazy on my man's light bulb the last time.
No, because he tried to get at me. Remember, Archie was like, cool. I'm not Archie. Yo,
you wasn't here last time.
Archie tells you, but I'm the most interesting man. Bro, don't think comedian work wasn't in my line of work.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Gamaz, there will be no more wrestling talk.
I'm not ever taking jokes without firing back.
Go if you like to.
Oh, Lord.
That man trying to say my walls is playing.
It's about to get a little crazy.
A mosquito catcher had to talk silently outside as his girl was inside. She put him outside. Remember, he was outside. He wasn't even smoking.
He was.
He wasn't smoking. It's not like he was smoking. It's like, okay, I don't smoke in my house. I get that.
I thought he was smoking a square.
Fuck it. You know what I mean? It's my word versus his. And
Franklin, you gotta pull up one day, Franklin. I see you always in the chat. I know you hit me on IG, But yeah, man.
Hey man, my nigga said he gonna be back one of these days, man. Just count on it.
Gamaj, before you slide, I know you gotta go. I know
You know I got the
late,
McRib list. I'm gonna put him on the McRib list right under the rock. Pop up once a year.
Gamaj, you got final thoughts on Raw?
Hey, shout out to you, Gamaj. It's my first time meeting you for the first time in person, face to face.
That's Cody, brother, man. It's Dustin,
Yo, Gamaj,
Cody, and Gamaj.
Gamaj is everywhere where every wrestling fan wants to be, and he does it silently.
I'll be peeping.
Everywhere.
I mean, Gamaj, if you want to follow your girl on IG,
Gamaj is everywhere.
I'm just saying.
Next stepmom.
You thought I wasn't
Daddy Hunter.
Oh,
Make
you
sure
thought I
you follow
wasn't
Hawkins
following her?
Universe.
Your daddy.
You see, she thought I wasn't following her already.
See, you don't even know.
You 5 steps ahead.
Oh.
Let me see something.
Yeah, anything before you get out of here, bro?
Nah, but overall, Raw was cool. I just ain't expected to end the way it did. That was just weird.
I put the link in the chat early. I'm gonna have to make sure that's a regular thing because I expected more like.
I don't know if I like that South of Heaven sit out choke slam. I don't know how I feel about that.
I like it when it's done well. There's sometimes he gets some height on there where I'm like, God damn.
And he started doing the Razor's Edge a lot too. It's 2 people doing the Razor's Edge right now: Priest and Ethan Page.
Yeah.
What don't you like about the choke slam?
I don't like sit out moves. Like I never really liked Batista sit out power bombs.
Sit out power bombs and all that.
So you don't like my finisher?
I love your finisher.
I know you do, Daddy.
This nigga here.
Told you, Gamaj is you know.
Did you drink? You drink tonight, nigga? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your move.
You know I just had an ultrasound.
Arch, you don't like sit out moves?
I don't like sit out power bombs.
So did you watch my match?
It's not a sit out power bomb.
I'm modifying it though.
Yeah, it's like a sky high almost, huh?
It's like a sky high bolo bomb, power bomb mesh.
Yeah, but to pick somebody up, the sit out power bomb and the sit out choke slam is kind of weird.
I feel like this: when you get certain height, he should do a regular choke slam. When he hits a certain height, he should do it as a sit down, but the sit down should look like he's slipping because he's getting so much height.
So
I think that could work.
That's how Drew invented the Claymore. He said he went to do like a big boot and his other leg slipped up.
Yeah.
It looks sick. It looks sick.
That's
Pretty
the
sure
best
choke slam people.
action
Once he get him up, he should just drop him. Just drop him.
If you go up for so much height, like a running choke slam. First of all, Razor Ramon only used the Razor's Edge and moves and finishes. He knew he was winning.
Yeah, he set it up. It was a slow setup.
You'll never see a Razor's Edge in a. There's only one person who ever kicked out of a Razor's Edge too. One person. No one will ever think of it, huh?
Was it Sean? Wasn't 1, 2, 3, kid. Let me think.
You're not gonna guess this person. He's so random.
Marty Jannetty?
No. Want me to tell you?
Yeah. Coco Beware.
No. Fucking Crush.
What?
Remember Crush? So Razor Ramon had a thing where Razor Ramon had a thing. If he wasn't going over, he didn't even pull out the finisher at all. He didn't believe in those kick out type of shits.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
everything.
He didn't use it. So whenever you saw it, but one person didn't get that memo.
But it's like the DDT. Jay hit you with
and
the
motherfucker kicked out, and Scott Hall looked down like, what the
He kicked out on accident.
I always said my finish would be like a spine buster. Something just simple and old school, bro.
Spine buster works when you tell the locker room, this move is off fucking limits. Unless
but
you're in the ring
I'm
with
talking
me
about
doing it.
How Orrin Anderson used to stick that bit. Boom. That kind of spine buster.
Just think Jake the Snake Roberts had a DDT, bro.
I was just gonna say when Jake did the DDT,
that was it.
That was it. But once Undertaker kicked out of that, it was
but the whole locker room wasn't DDTing people.
Nah. We saw Seth and them randomly do pedigrees now.
Yeah.
Seth it makes sense for because he was supposed to be the protege of Triple H at one point in the Authority.
He's
if
never
he pulls
won
that out. It should finish the move.
Yeah.
Like you kicked out my curb stomp. Fucking pedigree.
My my sky high, I only do is my finish.
That makes sense.
And
I'm trying to think of like some big matches that Seth won with the pedigree. I can't think of one.
I don't think he's ever won with it. Maybe once or
I don't think
twice.
he's ever won with the pedigree. I just think he used it in his arsenal, and I don't like that. That is a knock on him.
Because what's the difference between when Triple H does it now?
Nothing.
Yeah, because you're making a devastating move regular now.
Yes,
it's just like every other move.
The only time I remember Seth winning with a pedigree was when he countered Roman Spear in that one match they had in Money in the Bank, I think.
Ooh, good
memory. I think Brian Pillman used to win like a splash from the top rope and a drop kick. Like, it's so much.
This one motherfucker did one with a leg drop.
That's it.
Crazy.
Bro,
you know what I'd
Hogan's
like to see someone bring back?
Hogan's finish was a leg drop.
Hogan's
basic as hell.
He's only a 300-pound guy. Yokozuna can finish people with a leg drop.
I was never a Hulk Hogan fan.
I would like to see someone bring back the crossface chicken wing from Bob Backlund.
You rarely have submission specialists these days, bro.
Yeah, very rare. I would like to see Chad Gable also go into that bag.
I saw Penta put out his move tonight, so
I would like to see him go into a Dean Malenko / Kurt Angle / Bret Hart.
You would never see that in WWE.
No, but Bret Hart did it. Bret Hart didn't even have a finishing move outside of a submission. When he pinned people, he rolled them up every time. Bret Hart ain't never got a 1, 2, 3. Hey, it was a roll up. He done snuck and got a victory every time he rolls somebody.
But even
up.
with the crossface chicken wing, when he did it, that was it.
That was it.
So I've actually been working on a new submission.
And the $1 Million Dream.
Plan B.
It.
That Plan B.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's my backup finisher. Hear me out, guys.
That shit needs to be. Let me tell you something. You do that on a dude.
Plan B, the C-section, all that shit.
The C-section. That's wild.
Like, you want to know when finishes got to me? Once they started doing wrestling games, and it was signature, finisher. Now it's super finisher.
You got like 2 different signatures, and a signature from the front, a signature from the back, a finisher from the leg, a finisher from the top. It's like.
So I have my sky high. I have my full Nelson choke slam, and then I have my submission. Those are my 3 like end all be all moves.
What's the submission?
The submission. So if I'm front to back, I've got my legs wrapped around your waist.
Mm-hmm.
My arm cups your head. This arm cups this arm. And I'm essentially kind of making you arch and choking you out at the same time. So you're going to end up like, arching your back and almost breaking your neck at the same time.
Oh, that's called the King HP.
No, it's not, because homeboy don't show up to shows.
Man, I called you. I could have heard your voice and might have maybe figured a way out of this and shot down there.
That whole night, I was looking for you, by the way. Like, I actually got real sad because I didn't see you.
Damn. HP was over here making all them promises.
And I gave him, I'm the one who told, and you know what? I told him to go home. It was me. I told him to go home.
So y'all both broke my heart. Thank you.
Hey,
when's your next event, man?
Well, I don't know. I got to see, but my show is on the 29th up here near me.
Where's you?
I'm up here I'm in like the Tampa Brandon area. I'm booking my own shows.
That's better than Fort Myers. Fort Myers is 2 hours from where I was at, 3 hours from my home.
I book my own shows. It's my company show.
Mero Pro, huh?
So
I know what town it is. Your boy city.
I'm not saying that.
How do you say it? Is it your boy or Wabor? How do you say it?
Ebor.
Ebor, it go HP. It's like Bourbon Street in Florida.
Honestly,
you catch it on the right time. I was concerned for these people I saw out there. Because I had a show at what's it called? It's a performance venue right there. Oh man. As soon as you walk out, you make a right and you right there in the strip.
7th Avenue.
Yep. Out. Yeah.
Ebor.
That's why we had the Battle Rumble at too.
I threw up on a bum one time in Ebor City.
Crowbar. Crowbar. That's why we had Battle Rumble at Crowbar. It was
How the hell did that happen?
I told my now ex-husband to pull over because it was like 3 a.m. We were trying to drive home, and he pulls over, and as I open the door, there's a homeless gentleman, and he's like, "Hey, do you have any?" All over his shoes. He goes, "Never mind," and walked off.
Yeah, it was a
See,
crowbar. We had a time. It was a good time
already
right there.
messed up for bro, and you just made it worse. That's crazy.
You're gonna see a little bit of everything off there.
Yes, chicks with dicks.
Chicks with what?
You heard it.
You heard what I said.
I ain't see that.
You've never seen the drag queens in Ybor?
I ain't see that part.
Nah. Why?
None of them opposed. I'm gonna tell you, one of the best times
They just
I
be walking around.
was at like a drag show. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So there is a bar in Ybor. It's called.
Don't look at me like that, HP. I'm a Renaissance man.
It's
only because like if you know the work that goes into a show like that, it's work. It's work. I just had a different appreciation.
I'll be unemployed.
I had a good time, man.
So there's a bar.
You want a man of them
Bradley's.
You wouldn't go to a drag show with me, HP?
Fuck no.
I don't know. You give HP a few drinks, he might step over there.
Fuck no. Absolutely.
Get some of that brown in your system. You might go
I can get
there.
brown, clear. I could drink bleach. I ain't going no fucking.
If you drink bleach, you ain't going nowhere, nigga.
You can't even drag me to a drag show.
Nah,
Fuck.
I had a ball. It was Pride Charlotte, the Big Frida concert.
Hey, that's cool. Let them people do what they do. If you do what you do, do what you do. I don't do that.
I almost had to get in a little confrontation, but I would have went to jail if I got into a confrontation at the show.
Hey, HP, so you saying that if it wasn't a fine woman who, she wanted to go on a date, she said, "Hey, let's go to the drag show. You ain't gonna go?"
Fuck that. No.
The finest of fine.
If Rihanna asked you to go to a drag show with her, you gonna go.
I don't break my principles, bro.
Okay.
All right.
Bro, I can show you a list. Wait till I hit the end camera. Hell no. Fuck no. I'm not breaking my print. I'm not the fuck. It's a privilege. Yo, okay. Now here comes my regular. Here's the asshole who I am.
Oh Lord.
It's a privilege to be with me.
Maj, I told you 30 minutes. Get out of here.
Should have got out of here while you could.
I'm not trying to brag on myself. I'm not doing whatever. But I'm not gonna break my principles.
About yourself. Go ahead.
If you do what you do, do what you do. Do you. But don't. If she say, "Hey, I want to go to the drag shop," I'm like, "Hey, okay, go." That's it. I'm not going with you though. I don't go to baby showers to people who aren't married.
Oh, well, you would never came none of mine.
No, I'll just send you a gift, but I'm not popping up, be celebrating. Oh, where's the 2-family household? I'm not celebrating. I'll shoot you a gift to help you out, and I love you. I want the healthiest baby.
You and Nick Cannon would never be friends.
Your man's came home from. I stopped doing that too. Your man's came home from jail, unless it's like my direct man.
Or Rikishi.
I'm not going to no party for no nigga that came home from jail. No. My daughter just graduated with her bachelor's, and she's going back for her master's. And I'm like, where are people throwing a party for that?
I'm talking to him.
I mean, yeah, but I took you grown, nigga.
See, look
you
at
ain't my partner. You my daughter.
Hey, people celebrate what they
You can have your party here. But I'm not throwing you a party. I'll put some money in your cash app, put some money in your account. Let's talk these investments.
HP said he wouldn't go to the concert.
Let's talk about these. No, you're not married. No, I'm not. I'm tired of people. Tired of people giving up their principles for finances, bro.
Let me get
wrestling, whatever. I'm tired of that shit.
Dr. Umar's here, people.
I'm just not doing it. I done had a lot of mistakes in life. I got 4 children. 2 from my first marriage, 2 from my second. So I got a box of 36 condoms, 12 in my car right now.
All right,
24 right next to the bed.
In the car,
and I need to put them in both dresses, 12 on each side.
So all right.
My bills come out automatically.
Oh, we know that. You adult a little different.
I know well.
Hold on, I want to hear Archie's question. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't believe in sometimes you just meet people where they are in life?
Listen.
Because
I do. That doesn't mean I have to support and promote. You could be my peoples. You know what I mean? There was a time in my life, I was going to whatever baby shower. At 42, and you be like, oh, I'm having a baby shower. I'd be like, oh, I bet. I'm going to get you mad diapers. I'm going to slide you money in your account, whatever. Why don't you come? No. You're reckless decision making because you didn't make the decision to get pregnant. You just got pregnant. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 you just got pregnant. You wasn't like me, and if you tell me with a straight face, we were planning this, I'm gonna show up. Even though you're not married, but you were planning it, I'm gonna show up.
Vinny, I deal with it every day.
No, be honest. We gotta stop doing this. We be fucking, then we got a kid, and then we like, oh shit. Damn.
That's their business.
So let me ask you something.
It is their business. It's my business to not show up, but I'm still sliding you something in your account. I want you to have the healthiest baby. If you ask me to be, no, I'm not wilding. I'm not wilding. Y'all niggas wilding. Y'all support this shit.
Gamash and that thing about how he gonna type in this 2-week notice letter to the podcast.
So would you rather have a baby out of being a 1-parent household or a 2-parent?
So let me ask you something.
HP is telling us he ain't shit without telling us he ain't shit.
Hey.
You pretty much.
What about
And then HP, you of all people know, even if you have a perfect plan, sometimes things just don't work out.
But listen. If you tell me you and him, we're not getting married, we want to have a kid, I'm gonna show up. If that wasn't the plan and you was just fucking, and
who's gonna send an invitation out to say, come to the baby shower for the baby we didn't know?
No, but you know your peoples, you be talking to
them up like, yo, you plan this?
No, I'm talking about your peoples. You know damn well your homeboy, you don't have mad conversations. He's talking to a chick. Next thing you know, she pop up pregnant, and you know the conversations y'all done had in private.
Mm-hmm.
He like, look, bro, she don't want to get rid of it.
And Franklin,
like, damn, okay,
we got friends like that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We all have private conversations. I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna show up, but I'm definitely gonna shoot you.
Well, I mean, you had the conversation about it the other day about people not being straight up with the people in their life about the situations they're in.
Yeah. Remember, okay, let me give you some background.
That baby ain't dead, you nothing. Go eat the baby shower meatballs and put on your Burberry shirt.
My first pregnancy, I got married after that. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in having kids out of wedlock. I'm a man of my word, principle.
Well, I'm glad you ain't God, because none of us would be in.
No, I would let people have their mistakes too. And
my daddy told me I was a weed and Jack Daniels.
I would let people live life.
That definitely wasn't planned.
What up, Will Maris Perez? I see you in the chat. HP Wildin', I might be, but not by
the wrestling talk ended 42 minutes ago. You want to go click back to replay when it starts. This is happy hour. Well, unhappy hour.
We should definitely this is hate an hour. Just hate an hour.
No, it's not that, bro. It's just I'm gonna be honest. I'm just tired of people having effed up relationships and then being like, I'm putting them on child support. I'm doing damn. But why don't you just go 50-50? I can see if y'all live out of state.
50-50 don't always work.
It does between two adults.
Bullshit.
Well,
some things can never be.
You gotta understand people's circumstances. That's all it is.
You do gotta understand people's circumstances. But I gotta say this.
I feel where you coming from, though. I feel where you coming from.
Now, remember, I'm not saying nothing I haven't been through. I've been through the legal system. I've represented myself. I remember when I got full custody of my oldest two, and we left court. My son was like, "Yeah, we won."
Franklin, it always get here.
I pulled over. You can ask my son this. He's 19. He probably remembers this vividly. I pulled over and was like, "Yo, nobody just won." What are you talking about? Somebody who loves you dearly can't see you as much as they want to. That's not a win for me.
HP is a real life pursuit of happiness.
Because it's just
this nigga's a life coach.
He said, "Put that bottle down. You ready to get back on wrestling?" I do that.
No, we don't need you talking about nothing violent.
I'm just saying, like, y'all know we want to talk stocks, we can talk crypto, we can talk about who's surging, who's not surging.
Would you consider yourself a hopeless romantic?
Hell yeah, I am.
No, I'm only asking that you're describing things that are like the perfect day, the perfect weather.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces, bro.
Man, that
Pisces
ain't
are
light.
No, you did not bring
romantics.
zodiac signs into this shit.
Word, I was about to say, man.
God, he said I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
God,
I don't even know what that means. Somebody gonna hit me.
Hey, look
not
up
the
February
zodiac.
22nd Pisces, and you'll see like we're romantics. We're very innovative.
Your
We're
What's
birthday
very
is
9 months
creative.
before
February.
February?
You
See,
said
that
February
tells me a
20. You
lot
said
about
February
you when you was
22nd.
conceived.
You said February 22nd?
Is that
Yes,
that's what?
man.
Okay,
That
okay.
explains.
2/22.
I was saying my grandma.
That
She the
explains
21st.
so much.
Word. So's my sister,
What
That's my
happened on
mom's
February
birthday.
Yeah, my
22nd?
but
sister.
we're
My
2 years
sister's
apart.
March 9th.
My mom just loves. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing crazy.
Please don't.
I'm a
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Scorpio.
say it, bro. Go
No,
ahead,
because
say
my
it.
mom
What
might
happened on
block this.
February
My mom will
22nd?
support, jump in the chat, and then hear what I said and be like,
Man, you done
you know what
already
I'm
told the
saying?
story about her
Disown me.
not having teeth and all that other shit. I remember that story.
Yo, so yeah, I did her
He
dirty.
told us a
I would
story
pull my
about the
mom on the
salt. He
chat
told us
one
a
day.
story about the running in the Special Olympics.
Yeah, I should have
Oh,
known.
you rigged the Special Olympics like Johnny Knoxville in the
He
ring.
It's
competed
not
in the
that I
Special
rigged it.
Olympics.
It was just that I was told not to embarrass somebody
He,
there. Like,
he
nigga, how you
competed.
gonna tell me not to embarrass you amongst them?
Franklin, he competed.
HP got
Think-
three.
He rigged the Special Olympics. That's crazy.
Imagine this. Your peoples
Come on, you learned a lot about us
your
tonight.
peoples work with those that are talented. Now this is the 80s. Fuck your 2025 standards. This is the 80s standards, 1987.
Whole different
They
world,
lock you
bro.
in a car, but their last words to you are "Don't embarrass me." Now you know you're fully functional.
So that
You're
means he
fully
had to
capable.
win at the Special Olympics.
Imagine that. Don't embarrass me amongst them is wild. Like, what? This ain't the Special Olympics ain't no 30 minutes. It ain't like going in the grocery store. That shit is all fucking day. You was gonna leave me and my sister in a 1987 Chevy Nova with the roof the you know that cloth that comes down and your mama
Them is
got
good
all them different
cars.
color
Them is good
pins.
cars. American made.
So we had all them pins in there. We pinning, we pushing, we taking.
He got bored and
We are
competed
McFoleying
in the
each other.
Special Olympics.
So we get bored. So we're like, yo, we gotta get out. My sister no more than me. She's 2 years older, even though we're born
And
a day apart.
lost.
And she like, yo, why don't we go compete? I don't know what this is. You know what I mean? Like,
he lost.
I'm 6. I'm
HP,
7.
you
maybe.
know when you saw the other kids, you knew it wasn't.
They weren't fucking kids. The motherfuckers is mad. Oh, just okay.
It was
Y'all
your
laughing,
ass
but
to work.
my mom worked with these people. So I remember when they would pee in the back of her car.
They was fucking
and that urine would get on you. But I gotta go to school. And I'm like, fuck, I got like
Franklin, you're learning a lot tonight, huh, brother?
You know what I'm
never
saying?
caught
You
one
came
of those
in
late
last
nights.
place. Did you at least place in that motherfucker?
We killing motherfuckers. And then we talk shit. But we did it from the perspective that we were them.
He thought he was Usain Bolt.
Oh,
but
hell
we were
no.
6,
So you
7,
pretended
8.
to be special?
Yes.
Oh,
Why would we not? Why would we not? Everybody looked different than us. Now, what happens after we play?
Jeffy. Can I have a hug?
No. We didn't do that. We just started talking shit.
So the movie The Ring was about
you. The problem came in when someone reported. No, we're not wrong. We're 6, 7, 8.
Bro, that's
think about this. You looking at me at 42 telling the story, but at the time this is going down, it's 1987, 1988, 1989.
That's wrong regardless.
No, it wasn't. Not then.
HP.
It was
did
okay.
You know,
it's okay. We're just kids having fucking fun.
Did you know they were crayon eaters and Linda Wickers when you saw them?
Oh man.
I just knew they were stronger than us by far.
Oh man, y'all bugging.
HP started eating crayons and
we
shit
did a
trying
shot
to fit
put
in
and
with
got
them.
smoked.
He was over there eating.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
HP, I mean, Gamad, you can still get up out of here.
Oh god.
I'm being honest to you.
You don't gotta rob this
honest
bank
off
with us.
my
I
life
let you out at the
experience.
corner.
They're stronger, but they weren't faster. So we smoked the motherfuckers. The little 30
join
they
another
didn't have the
podcast
regular
after tonight.
events.
All right, Dad. Oh, Franklin out.
Oh, y'all out now. Oh, now y'all out.
No. I said Franklin. I was seeing him in the chat.
All right, big dog. We catch you next time, Franklin.
All right.
Why y'all keep calling this nigga Franklin?
I'm gonna have to call it a night since I got
Come on,
work in like
he
3
going
hours.
he going
Gamal
he
tired
going
of
to
us
DM
too.
Danny Ocean. He gonna be on 3NT. He about to get up out of here. He gonna be on I Disagree podcast. He quit.
Man.
Terrible.
Hey,
All right, bro.
Like, you gotta understand, I'm 6, 7, or 8, 9 years
you have a
old at
good
this
one.
time. You know what I'm saying? I got locked in a car where someone told me, "Don't embarrass me." Well, who's here to embarrass you in front of me?
Nobody told you go compete in the Special Olympics.
Bruh, you foul.
Bro, this is Saturday afternoon. I'm
Hey,
6, 7, or 8
when you
years
done
old.
with
I don't
this, you
care if it
gotta
was
tell
Monday
the story
afternoon.
about the stand-up comedy act on the ship.
No, I got in trouble for that one, bro.
Oh,
I'll
that's
tell
what I
it.
said. Tell them off the camera.
Oh yeah. I definitely got in trouble.
I
You know what's
wanna
funny? When
hear
I start
that.
bringing my Navy people in, they're gonna have more stories, and then it's
Hey,
gonna lead to all these other
Daddy
horror
Hunter,
stories.
it might be a good thing that he didn't show up to your show.
And then you're gonna be like, "Damn!" That's why Archie be like, "He's the most
HP's ass
interesting
would have
man
jumped in
alive."
the ring.
The most interesting man in the world. I say it every week.
They're not crown eaters, but like I'm gonna say like this because I worked with them. Not I worked with it because I was a kid, but I got to see people work with them. I only got mad. So my mom had the roof, you know, the old school Chevys where the cloth comes off.
Is he
And black
restarting
parents.
the story?
Talk about the headliner was falling off.
Yeah. So she used to have the multicolored the needles. You know what I'm saying? They had the little ball at the end. They had like different colors.
Those
So we used to go
sewing
to school.
needles. Yeah, that was for sewing.
Yeah,
The pin needles.
We used to poke her clients, the slow ones. You know what I mean? So they'd be like, and she'd be like, "Hey, what's going on back there?" We'd be like, "Nothing." He tripping. So, but that's what I'm saying. We used to make Foley before. So we used to make Foley in our shit. Stop.
Some things you shouldn't laugh at, but his truth is his truth.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it was normal to us because my mom like where she worked. I'm not gonna say the name of the place or the facility. She would bring them home, so they was always around us. These are grown adults. Yes, they were. I can't say the R word. They were.
That's another thing. Like, I know this a little.
We used to use the R word. I don't know what year it became illegal to say this shit, but it's like saying midget,
the F word,
all that.
Yeah, you can't say those words now. But that's what they were then. I don't know what they are now.
But people don't even say like die anymore. They say unalived.
Yeah, like when you retard a clock.
Like that's it's a lot of. I don't know what that's about.
We used to use those pins because we had to go to school. School was like 3, 4, 5 minutes away, but my mom would take us, right? So we used to pull them pins and poke because
you
they
see
would
the truth
shit.
now, Franklin. Franklin said, "I'm a heel in wrestling. You a heel in real life." That's what the H stand for in HP. He's a heel person.
Heel freezy.
Heel freezy. That's it. Heel freezy.
I'm a good guy. I'm the baby face.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Are you a baby face?
Stories.
I'm just a chill guy. You know what I mean?
Fuck it. I'll tell one.
Oh man.
When y'all know what a shrew is?
Yeah.
A shrew.
The mouse?
Little rodents.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say this.
I see people eating them on
It's about to sound very bad.
How do y'all think y'all do on Naked and Afraid?
I would do great.
Nope.
For one.
And no shoes thing would get me. I can't be walking on. Like, that would get me.
You want me to be real?
I was doing Fear Factor.
Hold on. We have to change the subject. Let me change the banner. Naked and Afraid. Crazy.
You want me to be real?
We've not talked about the Family Dynasty in about 30 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
There is no way in hell I could do Naked and Afraid.
Really drop a freestyle diss on these two.
Time out, Ashley. Time out. I don't want to bring up your other business, but how you gonna say you can't do Naked and Afraid but do your other business?
Because I'm gonna explain it.
If that's in the house, it's 80 degrees.
80 degrees? I don't live in a terrarium.
80 degrees is crazy.
If the AC hits more than 75, I'm done.
We're gonna put some Terramana in here.
Okay.
80 degrees is too much. That's irritating heat right there.
Yes, I have an OnlyFans. However, the only reason I couldn't do Naked and Afraid is because when I'm doing OnlyFans, ain't nothing trying to crawl up inside of me. You gotta sleep.
Every subscriber you have is trying to crawl up inside of you.
I can't even say roaches because half them men are roaches.
Oh man.
Oh, you talking about roaches? Okay.
No, but like think about it, because you got to sleep in a
You was
jungle.
talking about a different kind of crawl, nigga.
Or a different type of roach.
That part. But no, like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do Survivor. I couldn't do Naked and Afraid. I've never been camping in my life.
Yeah, and
I'm
the
going
not,
camping
no
in the
shoe
backyard.
thing, the outside, and the no shoe thing would get me.
See, I can do no shoes.
Nah,
But
now
it's
some shit they be walking on.
it's weird. I don't mind being because there's a camera. I don't give a shit about that. Whatever.
Would y'all do Fear Factor?
No,
No, I'm not letting the fucking roaches crawling my body.
that part.
Have you sitting in a coffin with fucking maggots and
I
shit?
grew up in New Orleans.
That is
I didn't have a choice.
When I seen motherfuckers on there
I-
eating cow penis and shit like that, I'm like, man, I'm cool. Like,
She a liar.
they be
She
doing
called
all
us special need crown eaters. Vinny, drop a freestyle diss on these. But stop it.
Who's that? Franklin? Franklin the
Yes,
Hills too. The Hills. I'm finally attracting my tribe.
I need to get Zell back in here so he can get the freestyle diss shit going.
Man,
Zell
Zell
gets
wasn't ready for
smoked.
this.
Zell stopped coming.
Zell's about to get
I don't even understand why Zell stopped coming.
Zell, yeah, we all went live that day and then we ain't seen
And he
Zell.
never. He tried. You remember, he went at Archie. Okay, cool, got it. Archie's gonna be very. But me, I'm not gonna tolerate that. And not only am I not gonna tolerate, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just going to comedically smoke you.
I had a crazy Zell PayPal flip too. It was coming.
Zell said some off the wall shit that day. He said something about Ozempic. He said, what the fuck he say? Yeah, he said, oh yeah, he said you shoot Ozempic in the neck. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He was talking crazy.
He was like, yo, your background wall look plain. Like, nigga, you missing your whole upstairs. You talking to a nigga in a 2-family house talking about my walls look plain. Like, nigga, paint your upstairs. Oh, you don't got one.
You were roasting his light bulb.
Yeah, like,
you
bro,
was
he over
crazy
there
on
attracting
the light bulb.
mosquitoes. He's out there talking to us with mosquitoes present. You know what I'm saying? I'm in
He
the
was doing
comfort of
Naked
my
and
own
Afraid.
home. Bro, what was he talking about?
He was doing Naked and Afraid.
Do you know how funny it is when I go to
my nigga Zell, he gonna be back soon, man. Y'all talking crazy about my dog. Wait till my dog.
Vinny, how long is your hair, bro? Like, that's a weird question.
My hair long as hell, bro. It's braided up right now.
Me.
Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, if I take these braids out, bro, pause, my shit go down to like my.
So your hair is braided or is locked?
I got locks, but my locks are braided right now. I had got a retwist back during Christmas during my birthday and shit.
Is it locked or is it braided?
It's a lock.
Like,
they locked. They're braided locks.
Like,
my locks
yeah, I see, but it's like it's
how long you been growing them?
Shit, well, I've been growing my hair since 2015, but I started my locks.
I lost mine.
I started my locks January 2017. Before that, I was getting like the 2-strand Kiki twist. I was getting that for like 2 years, and then I got tired of sitting in the salon chair for like 3-4 hours getting my hair done. So I said, fuck this. So I just started getting locks, and now it just takes a little bit over an hour to get my shit done. So
I haven't had a haircut in 15 years. It's literally 40 inches long.
Damn, your hair long. Yeah. When you can hold your hair like that, your shit long. You gotta. Yeah.
It's literally 40 inches.
That's insane.
You thinking about trimming it?
Hell no.
15 years?
Okay, keep
15. Hey. Oh no, I'm sorry. 10 years. Because I was thinking it was 2015, and it's healthy too. It's not like
healthy. You be over there. You using that Garnier fruit trees, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. I just dyed it too.
You gotta get you a braid like Bianca and start whipping people with it.
Watch the match again. You'll see it. That's what I did.
Talk your shit.
His girl pulled the plug. She was like, "You gonna get off of here?"
You've been on there for 2 hours.
She done interjected into the whole internet.
She said, "Get your ass in here and eat with the kids, and let's go to bed."
I'm tired of talking about you. What? What are you over there talking about? Ozempic in your neck?
No, that's what. Oh no, shit. Yeah.
He ain't come back yet. Hold on. He gonna pop up. He gotta pop up at this point. He ain't pop up, y'all.
I'm about to say he.
Oh, All right. Here we go.
What
If we pop up
happened?
with a black eye, we
There you go. There you
nobody
go.
mention it.
Damn, man. We thought the lady had kicked you off the
Yeah,
live or
you gonna-
something.
Nah, what happens is I see the thing pop up, then I go to hit it, and it's right next to the button that say leave, and it's.
I be forgetting. Yeah, you be.
No,
like,
I did see the match, but I was driving while I was watching it. Something I probably shouldn't have been doing.
So there was a point where I was on my knees and she was hit me. I had to half down. I took my braid and I literally.
Clown, bro. This nigga childish, bro.
See, if you could have been there for that.
See, you heard the on your knees part and lost your mind.
HP got that dollar.
Think he Jack Swagger. On your
First of
knees.
all, my son earned this belt.
When he gonna get another one? I know he's training again.
He is, but he got so much on his plate. He in college. He working. Part of the rule here, you will go to school if you over 18.
Look
or
at
you will
it.
get the
We
fuck out.
ask for these things. We don't know how they're gonna come, but when they come, we gotta handle them.
Yeah. But they're doing well. You know what I'm saying? My daughter going back to school. She's going for a master's. She already got her bachelor's. She's doing well for herself. You know what I'm saying? She's 21 too. And my son is 19. Yeah,
she gonna come home with a YN.
But we do well. You know what I'm saying? I
value gonna come home like, who shiesty this is?
You're gonna be checking them at the door like Martin on Bad Boys.
Like, do you get into your daughter's dating life?
Yes. I'm not gonna say his name. I almost did. I almost literally said this dude's name, but he plays for the other team. But we went to the beach one day, and I was like, I'm not bringing this nigga to the beach. So at that time, I was married. So she was like, well, I'm gonna bring him. I'm like, no, nigga, you're not bringing him. Like, stop testing me.
She was come to the beach.
Yeah. So my daughter. At first, I was cool with all this. I didn't sign off until my daughter.
My man did little sandcastles.
Fuck a sandcastle. When I seen my daughter wear these adult type of things, my daughter is
an adult.
Like, I get that now, but at the time she was like 16, 17.
Okay, that's a little
different. So was Buddy. Buddy was gay, but I don't give a fuck. That don't mean he don't have a relapse. How you know?
Relapses are crazy.
You're not gonna do that shit with my daughter. Fuck no. So
HP, man.
No, I'm just being honest. Like that's
that's your truth, brother.
No, and you know what? You know what sucks? People like, yeah. Listen, I don't want to go too far because I don't want the channel to get a strike. But like,
hey, it won't be the first. We got a strike right now.
That's crazy.
It's just there's certain things that that's like. Again, when I go to my daughter's baby shower, well, I've said this in my life.
What if your daughter's not married?
She falls on the same principle.
You wouldn't go to your baby shower for your grandkid?
No, and I said this when I have my funeral. All my kids won't be there. All my kids aren't going to be there. You know why? Because I'm not changing. That's one of the things my ex-wife will tell you. I'm black and white. Don't cross me. I will take care of you today. Now, again, remember what I said about those baby showers. I'm still gonna give you a gift and presents and all that, but I'm just not gonna attend.
You're gonna bless them with your parents.
I'm not
participating in the festivities.
One of your children had some real questions about themselves, and it came
about which team to play for.
Yeah, where would you stand?
This is what happens. I've thought about this. I'll support them. Because one thing I want is my child to feel loved. Unfortunately, it would come from something I wasn't hoping for. You know what I mean?
But it's a crazy word to follow that statement.
But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. How many people you be hoping for to find love don't? Within the guidelines of what you want, right? So if they find something that's outside the guidelines of what I wanted, all right, well, what y'all trying to do? Right?
I respect that.
You playing Monopoly with me?
I'm with you, Franklin. It ain't always about you.
You gonna play Monopoly with me? Because if you know me, my favorite game. If I fucking with you, if I play Monopoly with you, I'll fucking damn near die for you. I fuck with Monopoly heavy, 2 a.m, you can wake me up knowing I gotta be up at
Franklin,
5.
you said you was leaving 25 minutes ago. This is no. What I want to say is
Franklin. What you mean?
No.
Franklin, what you mean? It's not about me. My life is about me. When they do a eulogy, it's about
what
me.
he says
the eulogy ain't about nobody else.
Imagine being on the phone with him. We talk all day.
Yeah. This is what people have to understand.
Franklin trying to say you a little narcissist.
Let me be so transparent.
You say he Lex Luger?
I'll bring my kids in here and they'll tell you this. I tell my kids, don't you fucking work for your kids. You work for your grandkids. I'm working for my grandkids, which are your kids. So don't fail me.
You ain't even gonna meet them grandkids.
Right, I want to say you working for your grandkids and you don't even want to see them when they get here. If the both parents ain't there, you like,
I do.
My grandkids.
I'm just not going to know. First of all, if you play for certain teams, you can't have grandkids unless you adopt.
Hey, there's gonna be a lot of
right.
Grandpa.
I mean, that's just basic science.
Hey, where's Grandpa?
So if you're adopting,
Uncle
not
Archie
necessarily HB.
I'll be there.
If you adopt, but again, if you're into same sex or whatever, and you're my child, okay, I'm a support. In my back of my mind, I wish it would have been different, but this ain't about me. Now, one of my kids, remember I got 4. Now let's say the next kid, they're into not intergender, but the heterosexual, right? But they're having a pre-marital kid that they didn't plan on. I'm not showing up to your baby shower. Well, you showed up to his? Yes.
They're called sisters.
Nigga, they planned it. They can't have a kid, right? You can't have a kid male or female, right? So guess what? They planned it.
There's ways around
you
it.
Didn't plan this. You went out for drinks. You came back after going to the fucking hip hop chicken and found out 6 weeks later, oh shit, and you hate this dude, but you fuck with him. No, but here's some money in your account. I'm gonna get you all your wipes. I'm just not gonna show up to your baby shower.
Damn.
But let
Accept
me ask
people for who they are, not what you want them to be.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the purpose of a baby shower? To what?
Purpose of baby shower is to celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Who?
Whatever the baby.
The baby.
Okay. But if you're not going to the baby shower, is that not a way to... Is that not you basically saying you're not celebrating a new baby?
Because you're making it more so about the parents instead of the baby.
Yep. You're making it more about the act of how they got there.
Yes. Then you got it. And I'll stand on that business. The baby shower is to celebrate the baby. You niggas made this.
It's too late, bro.
You ain't going
to birthday neither.
It's past midnight.
No. Now time out. Once this baby is birthed healthy, I'm coming to everything.
Why?
That don't make no...
That's hypocritical, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't be in the baby's life at all.
Only paying attention to one part. Remember what I told you from jump.
Burn the bridge, burn the
pebbles. I put all this stuff
That's
in
what I'm
you.
saying. Like,
you have a baby shower. What I told you I was doing. I'm giving you everything.
Watch
I was
that baby grow up to be LeBron James.
I'm just not celebrating.
That baby gonna resent your ass.
You know why? I want 2. Remember what I said? I want 2 parent households. When you buy a dog, you sign papers. When you buy a gun, you sign papers. Apartment, you get a house, you get papers. You 2 want to have a commitment, but I don't want to sign no papers.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
What? So you're willing to bring somebody in this world without being contractually obligated?
You can't put a contract on a baby.
You do. It's called marriage.
That's not for the baby, though.
Okay, Archie, you've had this conversation. You know, okay, hold on. Y'all don't know. Archie, you know I'm going through my divorce, right? You remember that number I had to pay out, right? On top of a monthly note I got to pay out, right?
I understand, brother.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But here's my thing. I was contractually obligated to that woman. I did everything in my power to make that shit work. It couldn't work.
Sometimes things don't work.
It just don't work.
Yeah.
So then let me ask you a question. As someone who was also divorced and was under a contract.
I'm hungry. This is the only thing I don't like about pie late at night. I get hungry again. Then I gotta eat them.
I'm hungry now too. I want some wings.
Starving.
I got some wings. I just don't want to eat them on camera.
I had an edible early. I'm over here starving.
Hold on. Frank said, dude said if they were gay, he'll accept it. but won't go to a baby shower, I'm done. You're still not getting what I'm saying. Two-parent household.
I think he gets what you're saying. He just don't agree with it.
I would prefer you not be.
Franklin sounds like a
if
very
that's your
reasonable
love and that's the
person. He
person
just don't agree with it.
He gets what you're saying. He just don't agree with it.
Yeah. No, it's cool. You know, I love difference of opinion. I'm gonna always rock with Franklin. I'm never gonna, even though you might hear me raise my voice for Archie and them, it's only because I get passionate. But shit, I'm gonna still call Archie if Archie in a jam. Archie, I got you, bro. Whatever. I don't take shit personal unless you.
You don't come to my baby shower.
But
if you ain't married, he ain't, nigga.
But
you better have a ring on.
Hey, we can't take what HP says serious right now. He on that.
What?
He said he said I'm on that. He said I've been drinking. No, Archie talks to me when I'm sober, when I'm drunk, when I'm whatever. This ain't gonna change, bro.
It ain't the liquor.
Right,
trust
hold
me.
on. Let me ask you a
This
question.
ain't gonna change. I might double down when I'm not drinking. You see how passionate I am when I'm drinking?
We had
I'll be worse when I'm sober.
We had a incident at an event, and I said, HP, you're not gonna remember none of this in the morning. You know what he said? I took notes. I remember everything. So
what kind of incidents was y'all in? Y'all about to fight?
It's not the alcohol.
Yeah, y'all about to fight,
bro.
He said, Vinny. He said, I already took notes.
So he can remember it the next day and shit.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
He stands on what he says, and that's my man.
Yeah. And it's, again, if you're gay, I'm not gay. But if you're gonna do a two-parent household, I would prefer it be heterosexual. However,
that's crazy.
It's two parents. They love each other. Do what you do.
In the perfect world.
Say a married couple finds out they're pregnant, but haven't had the baby shower yet.
Oh, they're married though? They're married? I'm beat their bells. They're married? I'm beat their bells. Remember this. Don't act like I'm shitting on people who aren't married. I'm just not showing up to your event. I'm still putting I said what I was doing. I'm putting money in your Cash App. I'm buying you gifts. I'm just not going to show up to the festivities and be smiling because I want a child to come to two parents.
At least show up for like 5-10 minutes.
No, the fuck no.
And then leave.
But when that child gets born, I want a healthy child.
You know what? This is a personal thing, right?
I don't even take your congratulations on my child being born serious
like,
anymore.
I don't have
because you probably didn't mean it.
I wouldn't mean it. I don't have to lie to nobody. I live my best life.
So what if before the baby shower the parents get divorced? Are you gonna go to the baby shower? That
sucks. I will support.
That baby had that baby out of way a lot.
Or consume. Okay, check this out. My first child, I did not plan. Well, it's an asterisk next to it. My first child was actually a miscarriage. We did not plan. Right? Because of that, we wanted a child after because all the emotion and stuff, right? So we sped the process up. We said, now mind you, I'm young. I'm not even 21 at the time. And we sped that up because we like, fuck, you know. I wish somebody would have been there for me. It was winging it. Now, granted, I at that time had the most experience with being a parent because there were so many kids in my household growing up. There's 13 of us, and I'm the second oldest. And my older sister was a teenage pregnancy, so I had plenty, my whole life I've been changing diapers, raising kids, making bottles, doing this, doing the breastfeeding formula with the bags and putting them in there, and they got to be a certain time. I've been doing that my whole life. I'm tired of seeing broken homes be formed at the start. I'm tired of it.
Period. You know what, HP? There's some people okay with that.
Yo, Benny, you get a girl pregnant today, I'm not coming to your baby shower. However, you be like, yo, what's this money on my Cash App? What are all these ones? Yo, Jared, why you send me this shit? Bro, I just don't want to.
There's some people who don't want to be married, though.
I'm not going to lie. Depending on how cool I am with you, your presence would mean more to me than the money.
It depends. Okay, let me put the asterisk. I'm going to start.
Bro, because
in order to get me to go, I want to know this. Are you putting a ring to her? Are you putting a contract to that? Knowing, because you're bringing a child who's got to go through 18 years. You know what's fucked up? Childs who go through divorce, bro, and you can't predict it. You could be married, obviously, because you're doing the divorce, right? But what a person says when they love you today is not what they say when they hate you tomorrow. It's just not.
But also too, man.
What if I wanted you to be my kid's godfather?
Like providing.
Your breakfast time on HP ass. Be on my ass though. Pause.
But I'm just saying, but like how you, but put yourself in that person's shoes that you're talking about. Like, let's say, because then you say you had your first kid out of wedlock.
No, right? We were married by the time the child got here.
Were you born out of wedlock?
Yeah. Yeah. Barely knew my dad. Barely any memories of him.
You think
my mom never spoke ill of him?
A reason,
just whatever situation.
You think that's part of the reason you feel how you feel about that?
Yeah,
partially, but the growing up, like I told you, I am so sorry, son.
That's all you needed to hear.
No, I'll tell you offline.
That's all you needed to hear.
I'm just saying, man, if you had a child of wedlock and you wanted like your mother or father, whoever there, and they didn't show up because of that, bro, you would feel a certain type of way.
It's like you said, though, Vinny. What Vinny said is on point. Your presence means more to me than any gift you could give me.
It does. But you know what I also need?
I'm gonna want the diapers and wipes.
Remember, I also told you, and I explained this to everyone who I've known, all my kids ain't gonna be at my funeral. Because I'm black and white. And I'm not changing my principles. I might put an asterisk and might break some rules, but that make other people mad because they're like, well, why'd you go to his and not mine? Well, they explained it to me more.
We're gonna be friends for a long time, and there's gonna be some things that happen.
Yeah. Yo, I fought all my best friends up here, right?
No,
they were like, yeah, we exchanged hands. We exchanged hands. We threw punches, broke some shit on each other, like fist, face, bones.
It's gonna be some things that happen in your life, and I'm gonna laugh and be like, "Oh, I thought you didn't do that."
Remember when you said you wouldn't handle it like that?
Pops and the kid moment from House Party. Like part of
he's about to stand up and start swinging it there like Cuba Gooding.
It's not that. It's like I said, there were so many kids in my house. My mom dropped us off, right? So now we're in my grandparents' house. And all these other people, not other people, like I don't know them, but I just don't want to get it too far deep in it. Aunts and uncles, their kids came there too. So we all got raised there, sent to a certain school system. So there's 13 of us. My grandparents can't keep up with that. And
I just think the reality of this whole conversation is you have more people who do come from unplanned pregnancies and broken homes than do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you also have then like for me personally, I don't know anybody that's happily married.
It's low key the norm having kids out of wedlock.
Yeah, but we gotta change that. Okay, look at. You
can't control people on what they want to do, bro.
Look at the community in 1970. Is it the same as 2025? Do we have Bloods and Crips doing with this? Gang members at the rate that we had? It's not even gang members anymore. It's
you had like mafia back then too, and shit
right?
Like
there's a whole other factor too. But
you had a whole different school system and everything. Everything was different. You talking about?
Right. So yeah, Franklin is right on point. We don't live in the 70s anymore.
You talking about
right. But here's my point. When you compare it to 2025, so many changes, socially and all this, and technology-wise, and so many other ways. But when I look at urban communities, they were more put together. You still have more two-parent homes. I just want to look at the urban community in 1970 compared to 2025.
And know what else was going on in the 70s?
A lot.
All of our grandfathers had families we didn't know about.
Yeah,
true. But there's more single parents now.
We celebrate going on now. Back then, but you just didn't know about it.
In 1970, we're not celebrating single parents.
I would have to talk to somebody who lived then. I can't.
1980, we're not celebrating single parents.
You making me want to call my granddad, man.
Okay,
I don't know if they was still having baby showers.
And the no, you do. But I'm talking about as a norm, as a societal norm.
You know what the norm was for my dad? My dad was born in a
Franklin,
city.
you might as well just hit this link and come on.
My
here,
dad was born.
I'm tired
in
of reading all these paragraphs you write.
in a place
Franklin, pop
called.
in.
I'll shoot you the link, Franklin.
No, let me tell you a story. The norm.
will.
You talk about people's norms, and this is what affected my dad to this day. My dad was born in a city called Mansour, Louisiana, a very Catholic place. My son was born. My dad was born out of wedlock.
Right.
So the other kids weren't allowed to talk to him. They weren't allowed to play with him.
Wow.
He wasn't allowed to go places. So my dad never had friends growing up. My dad never had experiences in that city growing up. So what happened was he became an outcast because of something he had nothing to do with.
Yeah.
My dad's family, I don't know anybody on that side.
Franklin, follow me on
They
Twitter.
don't talk to me because of him.
And DM me.
So that's a very real thing. So like my dad's family don't speak to me and my siblings because of him, how he was born. So what you're saying is everybody's experience is different, but that was a real thing. So if everybody thought that way, bro, we wouldn't be nowhere.
Exactly. And then like, because kind of going back to what you were saying, like how you said you wouldn't show up to the kids' baby shower. That's almost like you're judging the baby in a way.
No, that's what I'm saying. So for me, I have a whole side of family I don't know they won't even speak to me because of how my dad was born.
Hey, he said, y'all still live? Yeah,
yo,
still live.
B-Day, I don't know if you want to come in here right now. This is crazy hour.
We always live. You
might as well pop in and
crazy hour is
on this too.
Yeah, we always live. Then they gonna fire you from this podcast. You come to the baby shower.
Please don't, bro. I put time and effort in. Bro.
No, but I'm saying like what you're saying is real, but you gotta think about how that might potentially affect that child.
That child don't know nothing. It's a baby shower.
But I'm telling you that my dad was born a certain way, and I have a whole side of family don't talk to me because of how he was born.
Okay, in fairness to you, because
that's completely out of your control.
That is completely that had nothing to do with me.
Out of your control.
Yes, my Twitter is King H.
So it's things I'll never know. It's people I'll never know. It's certain family stories and things that end right there, right? And I'm my dad's only son. So I met maybe 2 aunts from that side of the family. I don't know anything past that. They won't even talk to me because of something that happened.
You're being hated for something that they did. That's crazy.
And my dad is in his 70s. So this is something that happened 70, 80 years ago that affected me today.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm getting in trouble right now. I see a text coming. Yo, Franklin, hurry up and get in. I want to wrap this up in a little bit, but this type of conversation, Archie, we've had these conversations. You already know. When we get to this,
but you know what? Because
it's just holding stagnant.
We are all living our own lives, bro. Like you having a whole different life experience than I am.
Yeah.
We've all been through different.
I would never know
the best for my
I would
kid.
never know what it's like to be nobody but me. But I am empathetic to other people. Like your experiences, it's shit that happens to make you think the way you think. Maybe you just really on some it takes a village type shit.
Your perception is your reality. Your perception is your reality.
And nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it. Because only the people that are in your life are affected by that. And you seem to be doing a great job with your kids and your family. So, hey.
So far. But that doesn't mean, like I said, my funeral happens, everybody ain't gonna be here.
I'm gonna be there. I'm telling y'all. Look, I got the footage. This what happened. When Smack punched him.
He said Smack punched him.
Why do I not see Franklin?
He said, "Get out my face with that camera, Shen."
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, Shen, this some nigga rolled up to me with a camera in my face and the flash.
Y'all ever seen?
Okay, I'm about to shoot him.
He said he wasn't coming to my son's baby showers, huh?
Y'all ever seen?
He ain't coming to my baby shower. He ain't allowed no more gnome cards, Shen. No more gnome cards.
Yeah, and I come to find out, right? One of my cousins, living in Charlotte, I found out he played for the Panthers.
See.
that would have been just some cool shit to know, right? But guess what?
Yeah.
That side of the family, they got a Facebook group. They got a whole city in Louisiana, like with my people name. It's their city. They don't talk to me at like no conversation because of.
See, you done missed out on what could have potentially been a crazy good family relationship over some bullshit that had nothing to do with you, and that's unfortunate. That's
Franklin, you
fucked
got
up.
it.
That's just like a judgmental mentality. It's just. Mm-hmm.
Once Franklin pop up,
Maybe that's a Southern thing. I don't know how people operate in the North. I grew up in the South, like. But like I
see DNA in the chat. DNA trying to change the subject. He like, so how about the Royal Rumble? How about Netflix? He trying to change the subject. He like, get off this personal shit.
We stopped talking about wrestling an hour and a half ago.
That's why I said happy hour crazy talk. It's just, you know what I'm saying? We just out there.
Y'all ever seen a white strawberry?
An albino berry.
You know what's trippy? I'm seeing fruit that I never saw when I was a kid. I'm seeing yellow watermelons and pink watermelon. Like I'm seeing things that this wasn't around when I was a kid.
I don't remember none of that shit.
And it's just popping up. Like
you gonna eat that shit and turn into that color?
I saw a yellow watermelon and got bugged out.
Y'all ever tried the cotton candy grapes?
Yeah.
Yeah, fire.
That's actually all I'm on right now.
They starting to candy coat. I be saying they be candy coating everything now.
Bro, they
be candy coating watermelon. I'm like, man, diabetes.
I think that's dual purpose. I think one for the flavors and getting new people, but also when you have an LGBT movement that uses the rainbow, they can attach themselves to anything that uses a rainbow, whether it's Christian churches, whether it's rainbow candy.
I'm still eating nerds, son.
Denver Nuggets jerseys. I remember it was way earlier. It's 2000.
They said we still live, boss. This is the therapy, this is the therapy hour.
DNA come back in.
Smooth talk.
What up?
Smooth talk with the. I thought Rock might have been telling. Rock was going crazy tonight.
Oh yeah, Archie. Since we're here, I'm calling you out. Stop ducking me on college football, bro. I sent you the invite. You ducked me.
Oh man, I don't know nothing about that. That was you. I'm in a group. I'm in somebody's group.
That was me. You know that was me.
I was like, who's added me to this group? Yeah, I get on that joint tomorrow. Actually, I'm starting recording my new project tomorrow.
Oh, for real? What's it called?
Fresh Prince of Futurama.
Fresh Prince of Futurama. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Don't let Zell gonna pop back up.
It's a whole 360 from my last project.
You mean 180?
No, 360.
He said 360.
Cause you're back on your bullshit.
Yeah, I had to spin a block. Yeah, it's totally different.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I'm trying to reach a different demo with the music. Cause like I just did Fan Expo this weekend in New Orleans, man. That shit was crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's lit.
It was like a 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. So I met Michael J. Fox. I met Christopher, the whole cast of Back to the Future. I met the cast of The Mandalorian. I met
when are you gonna come to Florida, Archie?
Some people from the Fallout TV show and video game Bethesda Studios was there. Like it was a bunch of wrestlers recognized me. That's why I said I saw Heath Slater and they made me get in the ring. So yeah, Fan Expo was great.
That's what's up. You take a bump?
Man, they trying to get me in the match in February. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but yeah. I might have to come train with you, Ashley. I might have to.
You know what I'm saying?
I might have to
gotta get
up,
go down to Miro Pro one time.
You couldn't handle this, Archie.
Do you think you could teach somebody how to wrestle?
What's up? Yeah, we want lessons. What's up?
Nah, so I am in no position because no, I don't train, but I can get you to the right people.
No, I have few people down here I could go. Actually, I work with 225, so they have
train like
rules and all that. But
you was talking about getting me in a submission in the group chat. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't back down now.
I ain't backing down. I never said you won't tap. I just said I'm not in a position to train. I'm just gonna shoot on you.
Yeah, cause we
I like the sound of that. Sound good.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I got some things I'm working in with it. And I got in that ring. I was like, man, I already said it myself.
Excuse me.
I said, I'm gonna have a match by the end of this year.
Oh, there goes HP. His eyes are already getting heavy.
Oh, yeah, he ain't sleep yet. I just don't know how that works with the wrestling licensing and all that. So
Louisiana, I know, does require a license. You have to have one to wrestle. Certain states require it.
Yeah.
And certain states are just a fuck all and whatever.
You have a license to manage and all that. So
yeah, you gotta
I'm working on my skills. I gotta,
athletic commission and all that shit.
I'm gonna have me one match. I'm gonna run in and do something or something. I don't know.
Well, if you can come down to a pro, maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, I'll come down there. You said Tampa? Yeah, I'm actually in Tampa quite a lot. You ever been to Seven Sun Brewery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the owners. That's like my best friends.
Nice.
Yeah, and they do because I perform there and I perform at Crowbar.
Now, are you gonna actually show up, or are you gonna pull an HP?
Oh, nah, when I buy a ticket, I'm there.
You ain't gotta buy a ticket to my show.
Not about a plane ticket.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but if you guys come
if you guys
are coming down, you ain't gotta worry about a ticket.
Nah, I'm in there. Yeah, you in Ohio, right, Vinny?
Yeah.
Y'all still snowing?
Yeah, we got a little bit of snow on the ground right now. Shit, as a matter of
fact, one of HP friends must have saw this and had to call them. It's either somebody that's soft and smell good or DNA.
I just fucked around. Yeah, this weather's so crazy up here.
See, look at him. Put the phone down.
Who you on the phone with?
Cheesy ass grin.
Somebody. He just said somebody.
Flying. Okay.
Hey, if they watch this show, this is gonna be the last conversation they have with him. HP be bugging. Yeah. I always tell him all the time he be bugging.
His mic's muted, but he's talking to us.
No, he on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey Archie, man, you gotta slide up here to the Midwest, man. Kick it up here one time.
I never been to Ohio, bro.
He is back.
Shit, I always say you could meet me in Cleveland, or you could meet me in Pittsburgh.
I never been to Ohio.
An hour away from both.
What is there in Ohio?
Shit, it's a lot.
You
gotta compete with. Yeah.
Shout out to my
mentor. Cincinnati. Everybody be thinking like we just like some country middle of nowhere state, bro.
I feel like you're an industrial place.
You said you're in the world.
An industrial place, like
it kind of is.
Like Detroit.
We got some good shit.
Kind of.
Like, I didn't know you can drive from Detroit to Canada.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
I didn't know that. I learned that the other day.
Franklin that.
Detroit. What did you say when Canada shares a lake with Michigan?
Yeah.
Hey, you from the South? You just know the South.
I live in the South, but I was born in Canada.
From Canada.
Oh, you from Canada?
My corner of Canada is known for.
Trump said he gonna make Canada 51st state.
He said they're gonna do that for Greenland.
He said a lot of shit.
And he gonna change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Yo, we wilding out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go north. Keep going north so I don't have to worry about him anymore.
Hurricane the Funk, Brock Lesnar, Yo, do we think Brock Lesnar can make a comeback into the WWE?
No.
Damn.
That's probably too late now.
No.
Damn. I don't think Brock.
I thought he was gonna do something with Survivor Series. I wanted him to come back then, but they replaced him with Punk or whatever. So
Brock Lesnar is living his best life. He ain't worried about no wrestling.
And I see his daughter. Isn't his daughter doing like track and field?
His daughter looks just like him.
Just like him. Look like twins. I'm like, yo.
She's scary.
Nah, for real. She got the.
Yeah, I think Lesnar's another one of the people who, like I said, The Rock. He looked old. Not old. Like, he just looked. He had the gray beard.
I mean, shit, he what, like 56, 57?
Give me a thumbs up if you're good. You ready to come in? Give me a thumbs up.
Give him the right thumb up.
Who you got coming in, man?
Oh, so yeah, every time the thumb, they usually
they about to get the tail end of this conversation.
You know what I mean?
Oh man,
we got Frank.
Frank, what up?
I can't hear y'all.
Frank said he was gonna be gone an hour ago.
Can you hear me?
Let me see. I might have.
We hear you. Frank said he got tired of typing.
He got tired of typing.
The real Hurricane Rana. Hey, shout out to you.
That's all right. All right. I think his internet might have froze up a little bit, but he'll be back.
Yeah, but man, y'all slide up to the Ohio though, man. Meet me in Cleveland. We go out, kick it, catch some concerts and shit.
Yeah, hey, y'all, is it? You know anything about the anime scene out there?
No, I'm gonna be real. I'm not really into like anime and shit like that, but I'm pretty sure they got some shit out here though.
No, I'm just saying because I'll try to book something that way and make it a work trip.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you could probably definitely book something in Cleveland.
And there's a lot of stuff in Tampa where you at, Daddy Hunter.
Hell yeah. I actually
Tampa lit. I fuck with
Tampa. Y'all surprised y'all don't do shows at the conventions.
Okay,
some do. There's one
Bizarro had one. Bizarro had one, but that was crazy.
He said good night. All right, then, D.
Good night. That's what he say.
I actually just started my son watching anime, Archie. He'll be 4 in March.
Bro, I'm
watching Naruto and Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, he'll be sleeping a minute. HP then I give him another 15. I mean DNA.
We all gonna look at HP.
All y'all.
Shit, I remember the last time all of us was on here that one time, and this nigga was over here falling asleep.
Frank, you hear us?
Stream. He was over there.
Yeah, Frank, you supposed to be going an hour ago.
Yeah, what up?
No, what I had said was I was done with old
you
girl
said,
in the
HP,
middle.
I'm coming for you, nigga.
Hey, HP wildin', bro. HP wildin'.
Whoa.
He did a little bit of that Terramana and that Crown.
Hey, you know that song? You know that song by Jay-Z? I never changed. This is Jay. That's him.
Yeah, HP wildin', man.
Hey, Frank. Hey, Frank, you just had a baby, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a baby. She was,
bro. Congratulations on the baby, man.
Congratulations.
Don't congratulate him. You going to go to his baby shower?
I wouldn't go to the baby shower. Congratulations.
Right, yeah. He's like, what, you married?
Yeah. HP, you out there. You wouldn't even come to my damn baby shower.
Yeah.
But no, she was 7 pounds, 14 ounces. Leilana.
That's what's up.
Leilana Avea Timms.
So you was watching this with your girl.
Yeah.
Okay, now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it don't.
Right here. HP, you wildin'. Nah, HP.
Nah, don't even. Nah.
He trying to get you to agree
watch
with him.
Watch
this.
I'll put it in layman's
terms. He ain't on your side, nigga.
You get a crib, you sign papers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You buy a dog, you sign papers, right?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Okay. You buy a gun, you sign papers, right?
You comparing the baby to a dog?
Where you going? Yeah.
No, his
so what's
point
stopping you from putting papers to a commitment?
You know what else they used to put papers on, HP?
Niggas.
Blaze. So
hey,
I'm gonna say this.
Okay, so here's my question. For those, you mind too, but for those that you put papers on, how well did that work out for you?
Great.
You talking about the
I'm
wives?
talking about I'm talking about the divorces.
The whole and okay. So let me be clear, right? I went through trials and tribulations. I've been married.
That one when he asked you, how did it work out?
I have to give him because he said, "How well did that work out for you?" 2 marriages. I'm divorced 2 times, so he can say, "Whoa, well then why?"
Did you jump into those though?
I jumped into the first. I did not jump into the second.
Same result,
but different.
And you want us to get married?
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let's
you should be the spokesman. Don't do it.
Hold on. You're looking at the results. Remember, we're doing this for the children, right? Hold on. You're looking at the results of the marriage versus the child. What's the result of the children? One child already has a bachelor's. She's 21, bachelor's degree. Going back right now for a master's.
That's not what he asked you.
No, you can't. Time out.
He asked you about the marriages. He asked you about the product of the marriage.
Because at the end of the day, through marriage or without marriage, my kids are still going to be doing good. Like yours.
Exactly.
No, you're deceiving. Even what he just said, going back to what Archie said. He said they're asking about the results of the marriage, but all of this, me not showing up for the baby showers and stuff, was about producing a result in the child, not the marriage.
Do you think some great people wasn't born out of wedlock?
Hold on, time out. Let's go back to all that conversation. I won't go to baby showers.
That's the subject that I'm on.
Hold on. I won't go to baby showers if there's not a. Now, remember I said about wedlock, right?
I'm not going if it ain't good food.
Unless
food is all it takes to get me there.
I'm going.
I need to know
remember I said this. Unless you can explain it to me, right? I want to see a marriage. I want to see that first. It's not about the results of the marriage. It's about the results of the child.
But you're talking about a baby shower. How many dudes go to a baby shower anyway?
Stop pushing the goalpost. I don't care how many dudes go to baby showers.
But I'm saying like you're
no, stop it. Stop it. And this is why I say that. This is why I said it respectfully. The results of the child. Because it's proven childs from 2-parent homes have a higher chance of success.
The Menendez brothers killed their parents. What are you talking about? They was rich. That's not
okay. You brought up a singularity.
Get past that.
You brought up a singularity. You brought up a singularity.
Statistics.
You brought up a singularity.
And more than 50% of marriages end in divorce.
Child in 2-parent homes have a higher chance. Don't you want to give your child a higher chance?
I see what you're trying to say. I see what you're saying. But it's like you're trying to force it though.
Yeah,
you're not wrong. I told you that. My first marriage, pregnant before the marriage. So we got married because I don't believe in X, Y, and Z.
So maybe your belief needs to be tweaked.
2 years. Hold on.
Those beliefs got you to a second marriage.
Hold on.
Oh, control.
Remember why we're doing this. It's not the result of my life. It's the result of the child. Y'all have to get that through y'all skulls. Because guess what? The child produced a degree, 21, a year early.
Then you should show up to the baby shower for the
child. Yours did. And that was
yeah, and you,
right.
But we're not even with her no more.
This is not directed.
So I can't tell someone to do something I would not be willing to do.
This is not directed to your daughter, but
I see what you're saying.
You know how many educated people it is that ain't shit?
Again.
It's people with degrees who ain't shit, who ain't did shit, who won't do shit.
Child.
I think
I can get married to someone to produce. I can get married, save up money, make this nice nest egg, then have a child, and that child cannot be shit. Straight up.
HP, everything ain't all picket and fences.
We all know this.
Yeah, bro.
We all know this.
I'm falling asleep. I'm gonna head out real quick.
My thing is, all right, Ashley. My thing is this. Again, I want to give my child the best result. There's no way I'm gonna need to.
A marriage in a 2-parent household don't always mean the best result.
We know that.
It's a lot of shitty 2-parent households.
We know that. So if we know that, why are you basing that one belief on that? If you know that,
what yields the best results typically? 2-parent households or 1-parent households?
Listen.
He's going off of statistics. We can't go off statistics. I mean, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
If you watch this show, you know that is the number one thing me and him bump heads on. He's a numbers guy. I'm what my eyes tell me guy.
And then on top of that, bro, let me tell you something.
No, but listen, I know what HP is trying to say, but this is going to hurt a lot of viewers who are watching your show. You can say that, but look at someone who we beloved and thought was the greatest wrestler of all time, who we thought that he was never going to do anything to his kids. That was in a household where there was a mother and father.
You talking about Benoit?
I'm just saying, in general, you can't really. Everything's are different. Every lifestyle is different.
I get you.
Every household is different.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get you. And y'all are still trying to find singularities. I said from jump. What gives you the best chance? 2-parent. Is that not true or not?
It depends on how
not
the
just
parents
2
are,
parents.
dog. It
depends
depends
on
on
the
the
parents.
It's the parents.
And
there
then,
you
let me
go.
tell you
It
something. Let me
depends
tell
on
y'all
the parents.
something, bro. My pops got married when he was 19. He had me when he was 20. My pops was 20 years old when he had me. Him and my mom, they, you know what I'm saying? My pops, he always had his head on straight, but my mom, she was always kind of like wild. So shit didn't go right between them. So now I was going through visitation as a kid. And then my mom's side of the family, her side is crazy as hell. And then my pops ended up getting full custody of me. And I turned out all right.
What up, Bando?
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna ask
He said,
this
okay,
question
cool.
again. What produces the best chance? 1-parent households or 2-parent?
Depends on the parent. I know
Depends on
people
the parents, bro.
He said, "Stop doing that."
All right,
It depends. Like,
all right.
I
So
get
All right,
where
we're
you're
gonna do
from.
this
Like,
I'm gonna be
because
honest.
you know
Look,
why you're doing
I'm
this?
be honest.
Because you're
He's
trying to
right.
make
best
a
to
man
have a
No,
prefer
two-parent
things to happen
household.
in your
King
life,
HP.
or
To answer your question,
prefer
in statistics, yes, we
what
all would want our kids to grow up
makes
with.
what you know what gives the best.
Would
Do
you
you know what
prefer
gives
your
the
kid
best chance?
to prefer 1-parent or 2-parent?
I grew up without a dad, and I
Two
really
parents.
I
think
didn't
my
I
ask
grew up
what you
without a
would.
mom.
Would you
let me.
prefer
Two
your
parents. And the
kid?
I'm
reason
going
why
to. I'm getting there. I grew up without a dad, and I know for a fact if my dad was in my life, him being who he is, I would be fucked up right now.
Same thing with my
Do you think
mom.
your mom made a bad choice?
I think the environment makes yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you're honest in that. Okay,
no, I don't know. I don't know him as a mate. I don't know him as a partner. I don't know that. I don't know him as that. So I can't say what she chose or what she saw, what didn't happen.
Okay,
what gives the child the best chance is the environment.
And that goes with what Archie said. It depends on the parents.
It's the environment. I know. I grew up with kids who
that
had
moved the whole goalpost.
No, I'm telling you.
Period.
I'm not moving the goalpost. I'm telling you.
It's straightforward.
You can't tell me my experience.
No, it's
I'm telling
not.
you my
And
experience.
y'all are trying to do this.
No,
okay,
no. You're not listening.
Let me.
If you're not
I
listening,
am.
I don't want to talk.
I heard what you said.
No, you're not.
You clearly said the environment gives the best.
That's what it is.
But you have people in every environment.
Right, and I'm telling you, the people.
So if you're in the lowest environment or top environment, what gives you the best chance? 1-parent or 2-parent?
Nigga, I seen millionaires who got
the Archie is saying.
You're not listening.
Listen.
You're not listening.
Archie is saying environment. I'm saying 2-parent household. But I have my reasons for why I say that.
It's clear. He's trying to argue on a fact of not a fact.
No, you're not listening.
He's emotionally attached to something.
No. I'm telling you. If you let me finish, you'll understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I know millionaires who are married, millionaires who are married, who kids
come from single-parent homes.
Millionaires who married. Are you listening? Millionaires who are married with children.
Okay.
Who children
but
ain't shit.
Okay.
I know niggas in the project who's struggling for dollars who've raising amazing kids. It's the environment. It ain't money. It ain't a job. It ain't a title. That's what you want.
You have to have some. You just have to have some sort of guidance.
That's a lie. It's not propagating a lie. Okay.
Wait.
Nope.
What's the subject again? Is it kids growing up eternally, or what? Because me and my brother was with my mom and my dad, but my sisters grew up without my dad.
Okay, and
they're perfectly fine.
I will say this,
bro.
Environment.
Yeah, it's the environment.
It's the environment. That's what it is. I don't care about no stats. Numbers lie,
changing the goalposts.
Numbers lie. Environment.
Two-parent households don't work all the time.
Listen.
That Terramana and Crown Royal says if we don't view HP, we're changing the goalposts.
People stay together before they kids.
Listen, just listen.
I'm listening.
Okay. You're saying environment. Most people have no control over their environment.
Actually, let's say situations.
Okay, regardless, and I'm gonna factor that in. Most people have no control over their environment / situation. Do they get control at some point? Yeah, and they still end up on a low tier, high tier, mid tier, whatever. But one thing you have 100% control over at one point is who you sleep with.
Oh, see, now you changing the subject.
Yeah,
now you changing the subject.
No, I'm
that's
not.
Not true.
No, listen.
That's not true.
That means that's a rape. We're not factoring.
That's not what they were trying to say.
No, I said you have 100% control over who you sleep with, right? So now here's the thing I said. 2-parent households, right? All parent households come from someone sleeping with someone. Let's stop this bullshit of, oh, I didn't know she was. You met her. You bust her down, whatever. You got her pregnant.
They had sex.
Right here. Whether it's the first time you met her, or you've been in a relationship, or you chose to marry her. You are now pregnant. Whatever your circumstances, you are pregnant. It all came from one thing. You fucking. Period.
Okay.
I don't care about your environment.
We understand how baby.
What's the point?
Niggas will fuck.
Where are you going?
What's the point?
Oh, hold on. Niggas will fuck with their lights or money is due, or they're behind on rent. Niggas gonna keep fucking. Right? But one thing you have control over.
That's all you got. What are you talking about?
One thing you have control over is, are you fucking or not?
Okay, what's the point?
If you know you're not in a situation to have kids, you slept with her unprotected.
Dog, you never in a situation to have kids.
I don't want to hear the whole busted condom shit. Because all these niggas be saying that shit. I'm like, God damn, there's a lot of busted condom kids out here.
Okay, all right. Somebody was young and dumb and busted in the chick.
Someone's young. Let's just be honest.
Like I was.
Young and dumb.
Sorry, son. Sorry, older daughter. But like I was. So what is he saying though?
I was too, brother.
Yeah, man.
And then I made a point. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna marry. Guess what? It didn't work out for me, but it worked out for my kid because I had made the sacrifice. I took a lot of L's.
Now, Frank, you said that Frank, you just said that you had your daughter like that, right?
Not my recent one. I got 2 kids prior to her. But
okay,
my son
but you have a child from that's relatable to that kind of scenario.
Yeah.
But my thing is, so how would you feel if your father or your mother said, "Oh, I'm not coming to your baby shower because you had that child out of wedlock"?
That's wild, bro. That don't make no sense to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the whole.
For me, it don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me, man.
Hey,
yeah, like
I said,
you're not gonna
everybody ain't coming to the funeral. All them kids ain't coming to my funeral. They're gonna feel a type of way.
You're gonna have nobody come to your funeral the way you.
That's fine.
If you know that next generation up. If you know that.
Your grandkids,
because ain't nobody perfect. What you mean? Like you?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like you sound controlling as fuck.
No, I am.
You sound very controlling.
I count my money when it comes out the ATM.
I feel it.
There's a reason for that.
You can't control people.
I can control me. I don't have to control them. I live my life for me.
You don't even
living it for other people.
You don't even control you.
I do.
How long was you married for?
Never come back. So I cannot go to my job. I did what I had to do. It took me 40 years to get to the point where I could do that. Some people it's gonna take longer. Some people
it's gonna take shorter. Beautiful. But what I'm saying is, if your heart stopped right now,
this is no judgment or anything. I fuck with HP, right. But I low-key think
I don't control that.
Hurting somewhere, man.
But what I also talked about too, if you ever listen to me, is I like to talk about death. Why? Where does my last check go? Where does the money in my account go? Where do my investments go? You can control all that. The problem is people don't talk about it all the time. There's people that do, and they control their trust.
I ain't talking about it.
You're right. Got you. But if something happened to you, there's people that may be able to take part in that fortune that you didn't want to.
They can have these AW figures. They be all right.
Maybe in your case. But that's why I talk about I wanted to know these things. They intrigue me. I started to live my life when I can finally have everything documented to a point where I know where my money is going. I know that I have children under 18. The caretaker takes the money that I have left behind for them. I did not know this before.
Man. Do you sleep good at night, HP?
I sleep great.
Yep.
Because I know if I don't wake up, my shit is taken care of. You know what? You know why? I've been to too many funerals where the day after the funeral, family and motherfuckers is arguing and the shit ain't delineated.
And that ain't your business.
Right. That's out of your hand though. Like
right. That's out of your hand.
You can't control people.
I literally teach classes where you can put it in your hands. but we don't have the resources.
HP, if you die tomorrow and your kids fought over your assets, it don't matter how well you plan something.
Can we teach the difference between a trust and a power of attorney?
That ain't got nothing to do with people, how people behave.
You're right. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't control what people want to do, bro.
Listen to me. Control that. Listen to me carefully. I watched too many funerals where the family's arguing. I've watched people who ex-wives get shit because they signed shit years ago and they didn't update their information. I've watched people where their children didn't get shit because the caretaker took shit. I've watched this shit. And I've watched my people.
That's life. It's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to you when you die.
People like that dealing with reality. They won't sit there and stop.
You're not dealing with reality.
Stop.
You're not dealing with reality.
Stop. You're getting mad because I'm getting mad. But
I'm not mad at all.
I'm getting mad because of the ignorance. We're saying, well, that's life. No, it is your life, but you control if you can.
I'm talking about resources are available. HP, you can have a beautiful plan. Your plan, you talking about people executing your plan when you ain't here. That's not going to go that way.
Listen to me. The people that you watch to say that statement did not have a plan executed.
And if you can't confine everything to paperwork and by the books.
That's a lie. And you're lying. I'll explain to you right now. I'll do it right now. Do you have a trust? Do you have life insurance?
There's certain things I'm not going to say on this podcast.
No? Okay, cool. Well, that's fair. That's 100%.
Yeah, I'm not.
We don't got 1,000% personal on here.
Hold on. He just called me some bullshit. He called me 100%.
But you know how we talk.
Right. Yes. So let me back up. 12
I'm just saying, even if I have this stuff in place, when I die, people gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
Right. But
there's gonna be arguments. It's gonna be. I'm not saying don't have it in place, but I can't worry about what happened when I die. If I have it in place.
We agree with you, Archie. I feel like we understand that, like, it's better to have two parents in a child's life. It's better like that.
Okay, we all agree on that.
In reality, it just
doesn't. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one.
Okay, cool. So no more argument on that.
Two good, loving parents.
Two good parents.
Yeah, two good parents. Like it should be like that, but unfortunately, life
it just opens more reality. Now, whether
exactly.
Yeah, life was gonna life.
Exactly.
There's plenty. LeBron James.
I see people go to funerals. I see people like I saw something when it was in Charlotte, right? Very popular guy. I was picking up a prescription from a pharmacy. I think it was for myself or something, right?
He cursed that on his phone.
He comes in and he's picking up prescriptions for, I think it was like, I want to say Viagra, right? And I'm like, yo, this is a young dude. And in my mind, I was like, he got to have blood pressure issues. But I know he don't have insurance because of how much they paid. And I was thinking, that's what HP is talking about, right? Have things in place. I get that.
Yes.
But once the thing is in place, your hands are done. Like, it's nothing more.
Remember, though, this is your life.
But the thing is in place. What can I do after the thing is in place?
No, you live your life.
I kind of think it don't matter what situation it is. It don't matter what situation it is, whether you're with the woman in the in-home house with your kids or if you're not, and she's just baby mama or whatever. I feel like HP. I don't know, like
great baby mama relationships.
You want to control? I don't know. Like,
as long as
some people, we as men don't look. We as men don't have that much control that we think that we have, especially when it comes with children.
You go to that courthouse with mom. You take that. You don't bring that baby back on the weekend. They will hit you with a kidnapping charge.
Hello.
I get you.
Here's the thing about
so the only thing that I can say as a father is when you get him is
HP will go to the end of the earth for his people. HP is like me in a sense because he will do things for people that they won't do for themselves.
Yeah. I can tell.
And that's frustrating and that's aggravating. And that's what
he's very passionate about it, as you can see. He's very passionate about it.
Because he sees so many people who don't do the thing. Then also HP, it's some people who don't give a fuck about.
You're right.
And I think that's what
I've been told that to my face.
What's tearing HP up sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
Some
man.
people really don't care.
HP is trying to change people's mindsets about it. That's what
in a good way. In a good way, though. In a good way, though.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I know,
and we agree. It should be
but
like
that. But what we're saying is, it's 2025, bro. Like, hey, man,
it should be like how you want it to be HP. But
my mentor is black,
how these niggas are.
And my mentor taught me on stocks. He taught me on life insurance. He taught me on crypto. He taught me on
things that we should get into and learn about, low key.
Yeah, he told me this before COVID hit.
You gotta think HP. I'm not putting your business out, but
no, go ahead.
No, everybody.
If it's gonna help somebody put my business.
I'm saying everybody don't got funds to live how you live and do what you do.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm happy you said that. I'm happy you said that.
I'm like, yeah.
No, I'm serious. Like, it's some people who
he's 100% correct.
Who
have different lifestyles.
Paycheck, I gotta pay this rent. You think I could pay for life insurance?
No, I agree with you.
And there are ways and programs. I get that.
There are ways and programs, but you have to first find the resources that can fit. Okay, for one, I use. Man, I'm about to give it all away. I was trying to do it on my channel, but
please give it away because I'm trying to.
I use Career One Stop, right? And there, when you hit the three slashes, if you go onto your phone, you can see it right now. You can put in the occupation you want, whatever you want: firefighter, teacher, safety manager, welder, whatever. It'll show you in your area. You got to put in your zip code. You can also type zip codes. Some of the biggest hacks in life is moving. But why I can't just move? It is simpler and it isn't simpler. It depends on your life circumstances. Because some people are with someone with no kids. Okay, they might make a total of together and they can move. You have some people who are single parents early. They can't do that. Okay, so what's the plan B? Right? 2, you have to be consistent. If you get income tax money, put what part of that is going to the betterment of you.
We're going to get it to the club.
I'm with you. When I was 22, I wasn't hearing this shit.
Here's the thing,
I know. I've had cars revoked. I slept in my car for over a month being homeless.
Bro,
I get it. I've been there.
You know what the real reality of, know what the saddest part of this conversation is? It's a lot of people who don't want to be in families.
No, there's a lot of people who don't want to hear this shit, period.
No, I was going to say it's a lot of people who's like don't have the motivation to do the things that HP was just saying to do.
I was going to say,
I was in my 30s when I got motivated. You know why? Because life was fucking up.
But low key,
life was fucking up.
A lot of people don't want to hear that because
I also was in a fortunate position where someone took the time, even though I was rejecting them, to say, okay. And then finally one day I just said, okay, teach me. And he taught me. And I was so intrigued because I was tired of failing.
Vinny over here.
You know what I mean? And and now I can't not teach the next person. And I will keep, even if you reject me, okay, I'll still be here, bro. I'm knocking at your door. That's why I might not come to your baby shower. Okay, you take it as okay, whatever. But I put money in your account. I put the baby Pampers in there. I put all this just because I didn't party with you and put the fucking smell this. It's in a baby. And you
it's the support. It's the support factor. It's the support factor. Nigga, I can buy my own Pampers. What
the fuck? This shit gets expensive. You know how much baby
if I invite you somewhere and you don't come, I ain't inviting you nowhere else.
Right. Okay.
I get that.
Support factor.
At the same time, bro, if somebody puts $500 or $100 or 5 fucking things of Huggies,
that's your dog, though. That's your kid. That's your dog, your homeboy. That's your kids.
That's just like what I said earlier. Depending on how important the relationship is to me and you,
and I'm petty. I would name my baby after you just because you didn't come.
If you say you don't name your baby
Godfather, nigga, you better be there.
I'm gonna come regardless. That's a big moment. I'm gonna take that as a way. I'm gonna come regardless.
HP is like Noah. He tells
me. See, now I don't even know if I want. Now I don't even know if I want HP to come because I already know how he truly feel though. See,
because
bro, I'm gonna talk to you about getting married regardless.
Because you kind of making it. It kind of makes it seem like you're making it about you instead of the baby if you don't show up to the.
Exactly.
You making it about you. I'm
Exactly.
not coming
Man,
because
you better
of my
come get some of
views.
these
I'm not
meatballs
coming
and talk to
because
my
of
girl
my
single
stances
friend.
on
What you
your
talking about?
relationship. That's some selfish shit.
I'm trying to make more me's.
Hey, your kids didn't have the privilege to judge you on what you was doing before they was born, so why you judging them?
Exactly.
It's not about the kid. That's why I give all the stuff that niggas who show up there do. I just don't play in the games and eat pretzels. I love pretzels. But
Would you do anything differently? You say your kids are a product of a not so great marriages, right? Now I ain't gonna say not so great, but things that didn't work.
Right. Not much.
Would you change anything differently with those marriages?
Yes.
What if you got a different result from your kid? Butterfly effect.
Ooh.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Wow.
I see what you
It's
do.
an eye opener, huh?
So
I see
here's
what you
why.
do.
As I eat these
Hey,
guts.
that's my Deontay Wilder. Only got one punch.
I see what you're doing, Archie.
I love marriage. If it's my second marriage specifically, where I was married for 11 years.
Oh God.
Now you're getting specific.
I thought I learned my lesson.
We just need we just need to go and plan this trip to Brazil so he can get it out of his system.
Yeah, please.
No,
please, bro. Please.
If I date you,
I don't want to tell you what it really is.
No, I'm gonna just be honest. And I'm always honest. But like, if I date you, I expect you to make your kids play. But when we're married, I expect you to make my play.
I don't even know her name, but I know that he in love with her still.
But Archie, to be honest, I must select my marriage.
You know what this is? It's Kendrick and Drake.
People
right?
say about their kids.
It's Kendrick and Drake.
Raise my kids to be the best they can be.
Drake, we know Drake has
more hits than Kendrick.
Drake got money.
Drake got money.
No, Drake got women.
He can't
Drake
rap.
got it all.
He can't rap like that boy though.
But you know the things that Drake really know what Drake don't have?
But he met that one.
He ain't got that one. He ain't got that family.
That's why he met that one.
Why he attacked Kendrick's wife. That's why he attacked A$AP Rocky.
That's why he had that baby. He had a baby with a porn star.
He got the one thing. They got the one thing that money cannot buy. We gotta get HP a woman. We gotta get you a woman. I know you date.
For real. For real, because I swear to God, if I hear anything about your second marriage again,
she's a top tier candidate.
We gotta. Hey, where's she at? I need to tell her how to win. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. I don't know you, but I'm rooting for you.
She's the wallpaper.
Who's the wallpaper?
Is she Latina?
Yes.
Oh,
run. You know you're on the pod.
You found her in La Jolla?
You're on the pod. I don't know if they can hear you, but I can. And I don't have myself on mute.
If she still talk to you after this,
yeah. I even put your wallpaper up here.
Hold on, he be finding the women himself.
They coming at my neck. They said we need to find you a woman, and I was like,
he ain't gonna remember this tomorrow morning.
He got notes.
Oh no, he took the notes down.
No, HP will rewatch this whole thing and be like, Archie, we have these conversations.
Still argue for your point?
Yeah, I'm gonna argue my point to the death of me.
Ooh, that accent crazy.
I know. I can tell that. I know your point.
Oh.
If they don't want to understand, they don't want to understand.
No, they understand. It's not that they just don't fully agree, or they don't agree entirely. Period.
Is she really listening to this podcast? Because what did she? I'm not.
I'm totally not agree with you about it.
No, you don't agree with me about it? Hold on, let me put my mic on mute.
Yeah, put her on mute.
She on our side?
That second marriage talk.
Vamos.
What Trey Songz said, I need a girl. That's a problem. We're gonna get him right. We're gonna get him right.
Sorry, yeah.
He's gonna be singing a whole different tune, and I ain't going to no baby shower.
Hold on. Say it again. So I don't look like I'm biased. You don't agree with me because of why?
I can be agree with you because that's a baby celebration. So
thank you.
You need to change your mind.
Hello.
On that part.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying the whole time. It's a celebration of the baby.
Hello. For real. Like, what is you talking about,
I put the phone by the mic so they can hear you. They clearly hear you.
Yeah.
And they talking about some thank you.
Hey,
so
HP,
y'all
HP,
shitting on me.
HP,
He'll
you
be
need to
finding
cuff
a
her.
woman by himself.
Smart, you need to cuff her.
Yeah.
No. I don't mean it's shitting, but like it's 3 of y'all versus me right now.
Oh,
and
here, he getting jumped.
No, it's the whole internet.
No, y'all not jumping me. Y'all need more help.
I told you it was Drake. 20v1.
Now it's 20.
No,
we can double down on the points.
We didn't need help. You just not listening to us because we not Latino and smell good.
So since you're not listening to the 3 guys, you can listen to the woman.
Exactly.
I don't listen to none of y'all. Her,
You don't listen to
you,
narcissist.
or you.
This nigga's a narcissist.
That's your problem. That's your
this
problem.
This nigga is narcissistic, bro.
For real.
You can say excuse me too.
He's a
but
narcissist.
Listen, like,
everything gotta be my way.
You're gonna love me for it. They're gonna love me for it.
I already love you, brother. You know how we do it.
It's always love.
All y'all are agreement, and I do give you nods that what you're saying has a hard resonation in my heart. I don't agree with it.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna be black and white.
You
need
to put a little gray area in there, man.
Yeah, you talking about being black and white.
Like, you need to put a little gray area in there, bro.
I got the gray. It's right here. It's wisdoms.
No, that gray come from sitting up at night wondering how you gonna divide.
You can have
the 40 acres and a mule.
Right. You could build a great relationship with your grandkid. It would just put all the bullshit that the parents do to the side. Just think about the kid, man. That's like, look at you. What you think Floyd Mayweather doing with his grandkid? His daughter went out here and had a baby with NBA young boy.
Daughter got a kid with NBA young boy.
Man,
how the hell do you think he feel? What the shit?
And you see, he just bought his grandkid a whole building.
Bro,
you see that?
And the sad part about today is there's a lot of women who get married just to say they married.
Oh, for sure.
Facts.
That's why
they just want the title. They just want the title.
They want the Instagram moment.
Yeah.
They want to say my man, but in 2-3 years, you know how many people, marriages and relationships I watch.
But it goes to what HP trying to say.
You know how many people out there cheating during their marriages too?
But I watch it crumble. I watch it fall apart. And it's like,
and you don't know what exactly happens behind closed doors.
That too.
Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. Especially
while Mr. HP is talking about it's best for a child to be with 2 parents or one, you don't know what goes behind closed doors. It's like Archie said, the environment, the vibe, the environment.
Exactly. They might be putting it. They might be displaying this to the public that they just this old happy-go-lucky family.
There's so many examples I could say of things, but I won't because I don't want to get this channel flagged. But 2 parents don't.
Will Smith, Jada Pinkett.
I didn't realize it's 1:50 in the morning.
Yeah, Will Smith, Jada, it's 1:50.
Because you gotta think just because hell, sometimes 2 chefs in the kitchen work great. Then sometimes the 1 chef in the way, and sometimes you just cook by yourself.
And that was my situation. My mom, she was the bad chef. My pops was the good chef. Whip me up right.
Yeah, but I know for a fact if my pops was around, I wouldn't have achieved half of the things I achieved in life.
Yeah,
because of who he is, and I know how that would have influenced me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no knock on him. That just is who he is.
Yeah,
right.
You better without him.
And trust me, yeah. Was it growing pains? Absolutely. Is it shit I'm still learning now? Absolutely. But that's life.
Yeah.
But that just showed me what to do so my junior don't. You know what I'm saying? I know what we're gonna avoid this and that. So somebody gotta go through the thing so other people don't go through the thing.
Exactly. And did you still also kind of have like male figures in your life? Did you have like uncles, maybe, grandparents?
That was my male figures, uncles, and you know what I'm saying?
Because not having my mom in my life, really, like the main mother figure I had was my grandmother. Like, even though I didn't have my mama, grandma, she was kind of like that woman figure. So
yeah, but ain't no perfect situation, bro. We might be head over heels in love when we say we're gonna make this baby, and by the time that baby get here, we don't even like each other. You know how many bad pregnancies?
Frank can attest to that.
It just life happens, bro.
Frank, he said, "Hell,
I'm still here. I just had to throw this.
I got one that hit me right now."
Life happens, bro. That was my main sugar stand. Now I wish she could hit by a bus.
I might have to tap out for a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. We won't be here when you get back. Go ahead.
Yeah, she done pulled up.
Buenos noches.
Yeah.
HP be bugging, my man.
You ain't shit, HP.
You see what took him away from
you
this
been talking, you don't deserve nothing tonight. You ain't shit,
HP about to make a baby tonight. Talking crazy.
For real.
About to make a baby tonight.
And I ain't coming to no baby shower. I ain't coming to no baby shower.
These motherfuckers is horrible.
Nah. Don't
Archie,
even invite me to the baby shower.
You ain't shit.
And if you have that baby out of wedlock, nigga, we ain't coming.
For real. You ain't shit. And they ain't gonna take another shot. He out of there. He out of there.
We crashing the baby shower.
We taking all the food.
Look. He was what's my man trying to get everybody move back to
my God.
Hey, man been drinking for 4 hours. He gonna mess around and fall asleep in it.
Trying to get everybody move back to Africa,
Where?
Yeah. Huh?
Where? Who?
What's his name?
I'm about to go down to eat this chicken. I just don't want to be rude and eating on the podcast.
Ain't no damn chicken. I don't want to hear that.
Who was it trying to get everybody to move back? I cannot think of his name, man.
She's listening.
Hey, somebody coming for you, Archie, in the chat.
They could come. What's up, TJ?
Somebody said, who's the clown in the red hat?
Oh,
Time out. I know. Come on.
Hey, block him. TJ Booger.
Hey, welcome to the show. Booger.
Hey, that might be
Booger. We don't want to go there.
They can go.
Nah, the hell with that. We ain't making no more examples like that.
That might be my dog. Nah. Hey, what if that's Zell's?
Does he have a booger on his face?
That's Zell's parody account, nigga. It's like, no.
But I'm a clown. That's your avatar, but I'm a clown.
No, TJ Booger got to come up. He's talking crazy.
Nah, TJ Booger ain't got the heart to come up. I can tell you that.
Ooh, shit.
It's easy to hide behind avatars and chats on the internet. TJ Booger ain't got the.
I'm with it.
Hey, what you gonna do, TJ?
You can't look in the eyes of God, bro. You ain't tall. You ain't got it. I could tell from the energy on your message you ain't got it.
Ooh, he said you ain't about that life. He said you a keyboard warrior. He said you a keyboard warrior.
We on here talking positivity, exchanging thoughts.
Hey,
and
man, let me say this.
Chat with some
what's his face ain't on?
I'm a clown. Just because you can't relate or don't understand men talking, I'm a clown. I got you, clown.
Ooh.
God talk, bro. What is we doing? I don't know. I don't know. Don't block them because I don't normally react to people. Sometimes people need to know if you don't understand the conversation, exit the room. We just talking. This is grown men talking about grown men things. If you don't understand,
how did you even find this page, bro?
Maybe you're not a grown man or you're not understanding. Yes, this is the Attitude Era podcast. What's the first word of that? Attitude. You want it? I got it. What you talking about? Yeah. I don't address people.
Okay,
I'm the cool one. Understand that. I'm the cool one. I'm the level-headed one on this podcast. The Archie Carter. You don't gotta ask who the clown is. You can Google me.
Ooh, the Southeast mouthpiece.
I'm the cool one. I'm the level-headed one. So to call me a clown, yeah, welcome to the circus, TJ. You got an open invite. We'll send you a link.
I like this.
No, because I don't bother nobody. I am the level-headed one. And then somehow people turn that because I say the things we thinking that nobody wants to hear. That's what it is.
What Kendrick Lamar say? Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas.
Even with HP, me and HP, this is on the phone. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta have them hard conversations.
Yeah, man.
Nobody expects to tune into a wrestling podcast to get relationship advice, financial advice, mental health advice. But we do that because we know it's more than wrestling, and we know it's people out there really suffering and dealing with real shit. You know what I'm saying? While you calling me a clown, California's burning. Go make a donation and go to sleep.
Hello.
That's real talk.
And they promoted on Raw, $10 Red Cross. I mean,
Archie. Hey, Archie just went real deal spill on, bro.
I'll be chilling, but if you want to see him punk pipe bomb, you can get it. This is a wrestling podcast. We can take it there, but we know people dealing with real shit in real life. We stopped talking about wrestling 2 hours ago. You want wrestling? Go to the
especially
beginning
when
of
we
the
talking
chat.
about real shit.
We talking about real life, and maybe you're not living a real life, but we are, and somebody needs it.
I'm gonna cut you off, but hold on, HP. Is that your shorty? The chick that you just brought up?
Right,
That's
the one that said the one that said especially HP. Who that? The Hispanic one.
I just been bringing up chat members, bro.
Where's she
What are you
at?
talking
Hold
about?
Nah, bro. Nah.
That's your girl.
Bando,
Nah,
Bando.
The one prior.
Perez, that's your girl? Yeah, okay.
What are you talking about? I bring up people all the time.
Oh, no. Oh, hold on. I think I can bring it up. Can I bring this up?
I don't even know what the chat. I don't know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go subscribe to your page, TJ.
Archie spazzing. Hey man.
I'm not spazzing. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
I'm trying to find out what you're talking about. What you talking about?
I'm just chilling, bro.
Especially King HP. Oh,
that might
that's
be a
her.
12-year-old behind the camera, man.
Okay.
That might be a 12-year-old.
I'm gonna wear my red hat every day. Nah. And if you ever on the East Coast, TJ Booker, swing through the good old city of Charlotte, North Carolina, we can have lunch.
Archie, that might be a 12-year-old behind that damn screen, man.
Well, it was a grown man on the other side.
Got the business tonight.
You don't. I don't bother nobody. You don't call me. You don't have to agree with me, but you don't have to call me a clown.
Yeah, I remember the one time he was snapping on that one live. He was
this one right here.
Somebody was in the comments the one time calling you annoying or something. Remember that?
Hey, they can say what they want, bro.
That was
why you here? Subscribe. We on our way to 12,000 followers. So hey,
people can't talk shit to him. He'll beat the shit out of most.
We got 12,000 followers and 1,999 love me. You the only one. So something's wrong with you.
Talk your shit, man.
I don't get on Beyonce's internet to get insulted when I'm just helping.
I don't understand why people do that. I don't want. If I get on your joint,
you can come. You more than welcome to talk, bro. I'm
gonna
just
talk about something, but I'm not about to tear nobody down.
TJ Booker.
I don't run from it. I don't run from it at all. Like I said, if you ever happen to be, on the East Coast, Charlotte, North Carolina, we can sit down.
Hey Archie, you done went off on TJ Booker. He don't even want to comment no more. He like, damn.
He ain't comment no more.
He don't want to comment no more.
But this how I look at it. He obviously ain't a fan of the show, so I'm just like, block his ass and let it go. That's just how I look at it. Because if you don't know who Archie is, then what the fuck?
If you've been watching,
I don't expect everybody to know me, but
this is the Attitude Era podcast. So any negative can get blocked.
I said
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That's like that.
You didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. He just seen somebody to just target.
And I don't give a fuck. Fuck that Monty nigga who was in the chat talking crazy. Yeah, I'm saying it right here live.
Hey, Monty was Monty, whoever the hell that is, was wilding today. Go back in the chats and look at. He was wild,
he got mad.
Man.
He got mad because I said
wow,
debut was fire. He was like, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he said you love everything WWE put in front of your eyes. What was bad about that? What was bad about it?
Monty was wild in the day.
There was nothing.
But it's crazy because I see him on all the chats though. So hey, I don't know.
Some people just
talking.
They want attention. They rather get a reaction than no reaction.
He was like, y'all probably didn't know who Penta was before he got to WWE.
Yeah, he was wild in the day.
Lame. Wanna know, act like you know, Mr. Know-It-All wrestling.
He was wild
HP and dip. We done got HP in trouble.
I hate those kind of wrestling fans who just think they just know everything. Don't nobody know nothing. Like, shut your ass up, bro.
But I honestly thought that he was like low key part of the chat because I see him on every.
Yeah, I thought I seen him before in here, but like I ain't never seen him like on no hating shit like that.
People be wanting attention, bro. And guess what? If I can give it to you, I will. Trust me, and I'm going to be just as calm and pleasant.
And I was in the chat snapping on him. They seen it.
My customer service is A1, but bro, this is what happened. We finished talking wrestling. We just be talking, bro. Like hell, I be needing these conversations. HP damn sure need them.
Oh yeah.
And it's just hey, people going through real shit out here. Wrestling,
man, I'm glad I can walk in with y'all, man. I'm glad I got to lock
bro.
with
Anytime. Where you at, Frank? Like, what state?
I'm in Texas.
Okay,
Texas.
so
Okay, what part of Texas you in?
Killeen, Fort Hood area. It's like an hour away from Austin.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say because I got some people down in Austin.
I'm gonna be in Austin, and then I'm gonna be in Houston.
When?
I'm doing Nerdcore Days, and I'm doing DreamCon. DreamCon in Houston this year.
DreamCon, yeah.
DreamCon, that shit. I think they might have Meg there. Kai Synonymous was the last year. The amp team.
Meg about to be down there. Hey, where Meg?
Yeah, I did DreamCon in Austin last year.
Hey, I don't see Meg plenty of times.
I just did Fan Expo in New Orleans. I just did that. Yesterday I did that.
Hey, is Meg really that tall in person? How tall is she, would you say, in person?
I'm 6'2".
Meg is like 6'1", bro.
Yeah, maybe.
She's tall.
Damn, because I'm like 5'10". Dang.
She at least 5'10".
Hey, when
then you gotta think she be wearing them heels.
Yeah.
I took the heels off and giving her height. But I didn't see Meg about 4 times, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the stallion, that's a fact. She is a stallion. She tall,
up to the height. Yeah, I was say people. Bro. Yeah, everybody that I do see that.
I told you when I first got into all this, I said I told everybody, I was like, yo, I'm gonna be in rooms with people that you ain't gonna expect. So these little fantasies and dreams of mine, hey, they real.
They becoming realities.
Tell you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's because I worked in TV and radio for 15 years, but that was, cool. But this is different. This is me doing my thing. I'm finding out people are like Tay-Rock and DNA and them is like fans of what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's surreal. Then when I meet people, it's like I said, I was at the event yesterday and all the wrestlers like recognized me, and I was like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, not to cut you off, but fuck what the other dude was talking. The one, I guess, is Vinny's tag team partner on the freestyle thing. That album you got really do go hard. It really do.
He's talking about
Good Karma.
He's talking about Zell.
Good Karma really do go. I got a chance to listen to it, a month ago when I first started getting onto this podcast. And then I listened to it the second time. And like I said, it has like a little conscious rap type feel to it. So I don't know what that dude was talking about, but the album is dope, bro. The album is dope. He said he couldn't get through the first song. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I know my audience.
Zell just likes to troll like that. That's just how he is.
I know who I'm making that music for, right? And I know that for everybody, right?
Right.
I know that. When I made the project, I said sonically I know what I'm doing because none of my projects sound alike. This was for a specific thing. Like my next project, the Fresh Prince of Futurama ain't gonna sound nothing. This just sound like some Memphis Juicy J Project Pat 3-6 Mafia shit I'm working on now. Because I'm moving into a different direction of what I want to do and the places I want to be. See, I use the music as my knock on the door to the places I want to be and go, right? Yeah. Like I said, I just did the convention yesterday and I got an album about Fallout, the video game and TV show. I met a costume director and a writer from Fallout, the video game and TV show at the convention. Oh, by the way, I got an album about this already. You know what I'm saying? So anything I make is, even the Japanese album, Tokidoki, I made to get a branding deal with the company Tokidoki. It's a company. So I named the album after the company, and every track is a character in a line from them. So it's all strategic. I don't expect somebody in East St. Louis to understand the Japanese album, my slow sluzzing drawing accent, but I did it, right? And that's something I said I did. So I know what I'm doing with that. So I don't expect everybody to get it, but if you say you ain't at least like the beats, you bugging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. Dude said he got through he couldn't even get through one song. I was
nah.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't listen to the album I didn't know about it until he was dissing it and was saying I couldn't get through the first song, whatever. So then I was like,
HP was like, man, I want to cut it. I said, don't cut it because if he's saying it's that bad, people gonna go listen to it.
Yeah, and then I listened to it and I was like, what is he talking about, gang? Like this shit.
Yeah, because it started off with Good Morning, like everybody had a bad day. Good Morning, you got more, right? It's more of a that's why it's called Good Karma. Then I got the Japanese, and there's a lot of like weird references on that. But the people that I made it for, they gonna get it. And that hot pizza, man, I got companies hitting me up about that, right? Because this year I said I might be talking too much, but fuck it. This was the year I was gonna do sync licensing, where I get my music synced to everything. I got that from Vince Staples. Vince Staples said when he made Big Fish Theory, he wanted every song on there to be in a movie, TV show, or commercial. And I said this was the year for that, and that's what that song was targeted for, and it's working. So I know what I'm doing. Like I said, I worked in TV and radio 15 years. My job was marketing, promotions, production. Like it's not just okay, let's just make some shit. No, it's a reason for it. Like I said, I made my way into the convention scene because it's always conventions. Anywhere in America, any week, there's an anime convention happening. The biggest one I ever did was in Raleigh, North Carolina. They had 50,000 people there over 4 days. It was an $18 million boost to the Raleigh economy for 4 days.
Yeah.
I ain't got to do a bunch of shit. I just got to do my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you got to do your part.
My people. And then my biggest listening audience is Japan. So I don't even really expect much from this state, but I know how to get into the conventions. Yeah, every week when I get my numbers from Apple is Japan, top 3 cities every time. So when I make the album for that, it's for that. So even on Good Karma, I got the Japanese song, the French song, the Spanish song, because I do my ads internationally. I run ads internationally. It's cheaper and it's not as crowded. In America, everybody wants the pie. Yeah. But if I could get something going in a small French-speaking country, boom.
You ever think about going overseas to tour?
Yeah, I've been. That's been planned, but it's always like something happens. Like, I was moving to Japan. That's why I learned Japanese.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, because
this was like they had a big earthquake, and like the nuclear reactors and a bunch of shit went crazy. And I was like, maybe that's not the best idea because I had like small children at the time. But I've had offers to go to India. I've had the offers are there, but it's like you don't have to leave the house these days, and you can be anywhere in the world. Like I said, with streaming and voiceover work and all that type of stuff, you can really make a mark, bro. It's people becoming millionaires from their bedroom. You just gotta find your thing. And like Jay-Z said, you gotta be right one time. You just gotta be right one time. And trust me, I've been told no a lot, but I don't stop, and I know what I'm doing. Like, because what happened was during COVID, my producer called me up. He's like, bro, I got people asking for Archie Carter type beats. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Damn.
He's like, people want your sound. And he was like, they're trying to figure out how you got all this shit booked. I was like, bro, I never stopped working during COVID. I kept doing. Like I said, last year I dropped 2 albums, 1 year. Then I got 2 albums done, and I'm working on some stuff with NASCAR. Another lane that people don't
NASCAR.
With. Yeah.
NASCAR.
You know, I'm Charlotte boy, North Carolina, that's home of NASCAR. And I'm learning things, I'm applying things. And one thing about me is, bro, I take a shot. I just take a shot. I could miss, but I even if it's a bad shot,
it's like at least you took your shot at the end of the day.
I know how to adjust it next time, right? So I got a bunch of stuff I'm working on. Attitude Era, something I enjoy. You know, DNA, my man, it got me into some battle rap stuff, but it's like I got stuff outside of here, and you know, it's just working. So that's why I said when people say something they didn't like, I don't expect everybody to like it, but it's family members who don't fuck with what I do.
Yeah.
But that hurts, absolutely. But then when I'm at the conventions and people run up to me and it's like, but I got stopped in a Walmart one day. I thought I was Drake. You know what I'm saying? It was a kid.
You're like,
kid came up to me
too? Damn.
Bro, a kid, he just stopped.
I didn't know about the Japan thing, and the NASCAR thing is crazy.
I'm working on it. Yeah, it's a whole little thing I'm working on with them because what NASCAR has a very big diversity program.
Oh, yeah.
So what they doing is they want the urban and black dollar, the eyes, they want it. So they're giving out shit, bro. It's just you have to know somewhat about it or be a fan of it.
Right.
And I'm a fan of it. And I've been to 2311, Michael Jordan's a race garage in Huntersville, North Carolina. That's 15 minutes from the crib. My crib in Charlotte is 10 minutes from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Like I've been to Track House. Track House is another garage, but Pitbull is one of the owners of Track House. So they do music. I'm inspired right by the house. Hendrick. I drove by Hendrick. All the motorsports is right by my crib in Charlotte. So, you know, and my cousin really put me on the NASCAR and got into it because he was doing the iRacing. And like Roger Carruth is a driver. iRacing is where you set up a rig in a house and you do the driving, but that's what the actual NASCAR drivers use, and they have tournaments. Roger Carruth was racing in this black dude. He's a NASCAR driver now, and he started from doing the iRacing shit.
Oh shit!
Like it's a real deal. You be on there racing actual tracks with actual drivers. You got to pass so many, then you get to drive different things. Then you get a license. Then you can potentially become a NASCAR driver from just playing the game, essentially, right? So it's all kind of shit you can do, bro. And it's like in the creative space. It's not just a lot of us think it's just music, but it's music. But fam, I did NASCAR All-Star Weekend last year in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Like
I didn't even know they had an All-Star Weekend for NASCAR.
Fire.
Me neither, bro.
I didn't even know that.
I just started getting into NASCAR last year. I did not know they had an All-Star. That's crazy.
Bro, Michael Jordan got a team. You think they don't want people?
I didn't know that neither.
2311, Michael Jordan team. I met Joey Logano. Me and Joey Logano.
And you down there in the NO? Don't Spitter got like a little race team or something? He has
it's like street cars.
Street car, okay.
Yeah. Joey Logano, he won the championship last year, and I met him at a Coke event. So all that's part of what I'm putting together for NASCAR. Like I got a song I'm doing. It's already in place. I just got to finish this album to get to that before the next NASCAR season starts. Because once the NASCAR season starts, I'm gonna have everything in place, and it's just but NASCAR is something to get into. It's something I want like my son to get into, even if it ain't driving. Pit crews, bro. Them pit.
Yeah, they be moving in them pit crews, changing them tires.
You gotta go through
under a minute.
You gotta go through a physical. You gotta go through boot camp to be in a pit crew. They have competitions like that's like American Ninja Warrior almost, bro.
Hell yeah.
You gotta be in shape, and it's something you can do, but people don't think about that. Like even with music and radio, the actor is who you know, but it's a lot of people getting a lot of money behind this camera.
You know
what I'm saying? Yeah, you know Drake, but guess what? Boy Wonder. He produced a lot of this
producers.
Shit. Yeah. So it's not always about like Joe Button said this. He said, the thing you think you good at, you might not be good at it here, but you might be good at it over here, right? Joe Button's a rapper. He got one of the top 3 biggest podcasts in the world.
Yeah.
It's still media. So but like I said, I've done a lot. I did a movie for Netflix last year. I got a little role in the movie, that a Netflix original movie. And that's just because I ask questions and I show up. That's the biggest advice I can give people. Just show up. Be people's first thought. That's how I got my job in radio. I was in school to be an architect, but my homeboy
Present yourself.
My homeboy was working in radio. And I just was like, yo, this is cool. I was just around, right? So they had a job open up. And I was like, I asked her, I said, why y'all offer me a job? She said, because you was the first person we thought of. And I was like, oh, shit. Be people's first thought, whether it's good or bad. You want to be. And like I said, my cousin tell me, like, bro, it's hard getting booked for anime conventions. It's hard. It's one of the hardest things ever because it's a whole process. Because you got to think, who's there? I just did Fan Expo. The cast of Mandalorian was there. Cast of Back to the Future. I'm talking about Michael J. Fox, like all them wrestlers. And the anime crowd is very diverse. You got LGBTQ people there. You got people who's on the spectrum and different things, and you have handicapped people. You have this big group of people. You have people who socially awkward. So you can't just have somebody up there going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like my cousin was like, people book you because they know once they book you, they don't have to worry about nothing. You're gonna show up, gonna do a good job, not gonna offend nobody, and the music is. That's why I don't curse in my music. That opens up a wider range already for me.
Right.
I go to a church and perform. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But and I've done that.
In front of the kids too, in front of the youth.
Right. And that's what it's all about, expanding your thing. And I really got to the anime thing because I remember when Max B and Jim Jones was beefing. And Max B was like, they clown me because I get $1,300 a show. He's like, well, I do 10 shows a month. And I was like, I said, that ain't no bad payday. So I was like, you know what? Let me find something that don't require a lot. It don't require me being in the club, getting my shirts full of cigarette smoke and got to worry. But my biggest concern is somebody hit me with a styrofoam sword. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, if I can constantly book these shows and still be on my rapper shit, of course, and put on a good show, then this is a lane I want to get into. And there's some people that much way bigger than I am, but I kind of follow their blueprint. And I was like, they always at conventions. So I just like, let me get to the convention scene. Like I said, $18 million they brought to Raleigh in 4 days. That's people spending money. Not that's not counting what they spent at the conventions and tickets. And that's just what travel and you know what I'm saying? So it just was a world. And I was like, it's cool. When I go, I can make it a working trip, bring the fam with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and yeah, bro. And then I actually put on good shows. Like I bring projector screens with me and my show be interactive. Like I be talking to the screen like it's a computer and bro, it and like once I do it, it's like, okay, we want you to come back. And I'm like, that's what I want you to want. So yeah, it's work. But I'm a creative at heart. So if I get to get but I tell people I'm lucky and blessed because there's people who never see a dollar.
It's work, but you having fun with it. You know what I mean?
People never
don't
see
even feel
a
like
single
work.
dollar from rapping or making a movie. Like they never see. And I just stuck with it, bro. And it's a lot of people who ain't here for it. I know they see it, but I just stuck with it. And I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be no multi-millionaire Jay-Z.
That's the main part. As long as you enjoy it, bro, man, that's
the most important thing, man.
Then my son enjoy it. My son think it's the coolest shit in the world when we go to the conventions. And that's like I said, HP talking about, I want to leave my kids some bread. But you know how good them fucking memories are?
Memories.
The memories is
together.
You can't pay for that.
Can't. It's priceless.
You can't pay for that memory. You can't pay for my daddy.
And it doesn't matter if it's in a household with a single or selectively both parents.
But I get what he's saying in an ideal world, but
I get what he's saying, but
this ain't the Huxtable. He on some Huxtable shit. I'm on some good time shit.
Yeah, that's why. That's like a perfect world, but it's like this ain't a perfect world, man. Shit happens.
But that's HP. But if you know what he been through, you understand why he moved.
I get it.
For sure.
But I don't think he views the things he been through as like trauma and PTSD shit, and it really is.
Also, I think kind of like HP's whole thing.
I don't know if he's still on here, but I ain't talking behind your back. This ain't nothing I ain't saying.
We ain't talking behind your back, but I just think HP thing was. I think he's just trying to get people to just get out of that mindset of kind of like having.
Bro, guess what, big dog? You born in the wrong era. You born in the era of OnlyFans and social media.
Yeah, you can't help it.
Good luck.
It's a whole different era. That's what we were trying.
Marcus Garvey. That's what
reality.
He's trying to be Marcus Garvey. Good luck.
Right.
That ain't gonna work, bro. But that's why even with me, when we talk about helping people, we really do that. If somebody need help with something, we'll help them. Bro, even with me, I do graphic design, I do videos, I do photography, I mix and master music. I don't charge people. I've never charged anybody for anything. Because for one, I ain't trying to come up on nobody. I don't believe in doing bad business, and it don't hurt me to help you. I can give you information and knowledge. I got 20 years of it from radio, TV, and just learning through trial and error. So if I could save you 10 steps and thousands of dollars, why wouldn't I? If you feel like sending me something, cool. I got to eat too, right? But I've never been in the red with any of my projects. I've never lost money on any of my
You're not a
projects.
hater. You want to see everybody win.
Yeah,
Right,
and
exactly.
that's how it comes back to me. Like I said, even with shows, there's been shows I wasn't even booked for. I show up and the artist will be like, yo, I want you to rap half the whatever, boom, boom, boom. And I'm there and I do it and I perform and I show up. But I remember, bro, like never being able to get a show. Bro, if somebody pay you to do something you love, even if it's one time, you made it. That's success.
Right.
But there's some people who lay in bed at night wishing they could have did the one thing that they never did. They never tried it, right? I ain't that person, bro. I live many lives in this one life already. And I tell people that all the time. I've lived several lives in this one life, and I know I have. And it's cool, bro. And I meet people like, you know, Vinny, me and you talk. Like, it just meet. Then I've also learned, bro, some of your biggest supporters and people that love you, you probably gonna never meet in real life.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just because of the world we live in. I got family members who don't even know I rap or ever been to a show. I just told you I just did an event, 50,000 people, but my little cousins don't know, you know what I'm saying? My nephews, they don't care. And that's cool.
Be the people
that
not even
used
close
to
to
bother me. But it's like, I know now who I'm doing it for. And, you know, my son enjoy it. My girl enjoy it. They be part of the show. Like, and I'm like, that's what it's about. But I got a dude on my album I never met. This dude graduated college. He about 5-6 years removed out of college. I met him when he was in high school through the internet. Like, he was a freshman in high school. He sent me a dance video to one of my songs. I was like, that's cool. Man, this dude like brothers. Never met him, but it's like, that's just what it is. That's just the world today.
And that goes back to like what you were saying last week when you said like you found your tribe.
You gonna find it.
You found your tribe.
Yeah, bro, and it's like
took you a while to do it, but
this internet thing can be a beautiful thing. It's a lot of ugly on it. Trust me.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I say. So when somebody like, oh, I'm furthest thing from a clown, bro. I'm for the people. I be helping folks, and I don't normally interact with folks, but sometimes, hey, I enjoy a little shoving match. It's
a little troll comment.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the internet.
I said people just want attention, and you can get it now. Now, how you get that attention, that's totally up to you.
Right.
You could just accept the link like Frank and it's your point.
I see why you was, you know, gave him his little attention that he wanted now.
Yeah, I hope you sleep good tonight. I hope you sleep real good.
Yeah.
Get you some sleep, man. Bro, it's nothing, bro. Bro, I used to be, I had a girl. I had a girl one time, and I'm assuming it's a girl. We never know who did this, right? This is like the MySpace days, like when everybody was wilding. We was all wild.
Man, what?
Yeah.
MySpace.
I was at the radio station. And we got a link to a website called archiesadog.com. We don't know to this day. It had like, that shit was like a damn NBA team website. It had me and my whole crew, 4 other dudes, pictures. I was like, what we look like. They had profiles. It's like, but it's called archiesadog.com. I still know to this day who that person was. And then, like I said, working in radio and TV, you gotta have tough skin. Internet comments don't bother me. But yeah, I remember archiesadog.com, man. That was funny.
They went out that way.
I was like, that's cool. Yeah, MySpace was lit. College Club, Black Planet, Me Gente.
Hey, you wanna know what's crazy? Hey, I never made a Facebook. And I know niggas be on Facebook wilding. I be hearing shit about
you.
You ain't got no Facebook?
No, I stay away from it because motherfuckers in my city be wilding on Facebook. And
bro, if I didn't have stuff to promote, I wouldn't have no social media.
Yeah, if I ain't have family on the outside, I wouldn't have Facebook either.
Bro, last year I just started posting pictures of my face on my Facebook because what happened was I got a song called Tech and Rap. The song's like 15, 16 years old now. Like my most streamed song. I was in Tampa performing, and a dude came up to me. He's like, bro, I didn't know that was you. He was like, I know the words to this song. He's like, this song is one of the reasons I started rapping. And I was like, yeah, that's me. He said, bro, I've never seen what you look like. And I was like, damn, it's been 15 years of people not knowing. Because I always was like, I just want to make the music. And I don't want to
be low key. You didn't want to have your face out there.
I don't want to do all that. Because that ain't even my personality, to be honest.
But you had to step out of that comfort zone.
In today's world, people want to see your face and you. So even on my Facebook, my Instagram is more so stuff I put up that I don't gotta change again. But I ain't with the posting everything. I don't like doing. And if I post something, bro, I was there 3 days ago. I ain't there now.
I'll be putting
people give it up too easy. And like I said, people look. I ain't rich by no means, but I do know DNA and Tay Rock, and I do perform. And somebody might think I got it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be a target. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that. Maybe I shouldn't. Now see, that's my HP brain. I'm always because
I was about to say that.
No, my thing is because as a man,
a little bit overthinking.
Oh, that's all he do. That him and DNA bump heads because DNA is a go. That's why he's always busy. Go. I'm gonna do it. I'm a great idea. Let's go. Good. And let's roll.
Yeah, he wants to.
HP. He's gonna think about every scenario.
He's trying to map it out before you do it,
and it don't always work that way. Sometimes you gotta shoot the shot. Because guess what? If you don't shoot the shot, man, the buzzer gonna hit you.
Right.
You gotta shoot the shot. That's what
you're over there hesitating. It's like you're over there hesitating.
Right.
But you need, but you do need people like that on your team. You need somebody to kind
of.
You need somebody to scope the scene and
like that's thinking 5 steps ahead. Like,
like I said, my job, like as a man, is when I leave the house, I got to get back home to my family. And then if I take my family out, I got to get y'all back home safe. So we just got to move a certain way. I like to post things in the moment if it's something work that moment. But for the most part, because I learned that from Professor Griff from Public Enemy. He was like, we did an event with him. We was just talking. He's like, the first mistake people do is put their family on the internet. I was like, damn.
You met Professor Griff?
Yeah. But I met everybody. I interviewed Obama.
I think I remember you told me that. I think on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I did a couple interviews with Griff. Yeah, I've done a lot, bro. I've done a lot, and it's like everything I've learned. That's why I started my media company, because everything I learned in radio and TV, I said, well, if I can do this for somebody else, I can do this for myself.
You interviewed Obama while he was elected or post-election?
We was running for presidency. Yeah.
First term or second term?
First term.
First term, okay.
I think, bro, so long ago. Yeah, Obama, bro, I've done a lot in, like I said, in that radio space, and I was like, and it was a little shaky because when I got out of that, I was like, I don't know how people gonna receive me, right?
Right, yeah.
Like, do they like me because I'm Archie from the radio? Do they like me because I'm just Archie? And they just like me because I'm just Archie. And that, like I said, I've been lucky and blessed to even be in that space with people, bro, because I don't do bad business. I don't try to take nothing from nobody that ain't mine.
Mm-hmm.
I pay people for their work. I'm not trying to get nobody to work for free. And I appreciate people's time. Like, that's the one luxury. That's what I'm trying to get HP. That's a luxury. You can't get that back. You can get the money back, the cars back. You maybe even get the girl back. But the time, nah, bro. That's why certain moves I don't even make if it don't make sense. And I just be trying to help people where I can and give it how it was given to me. Because my man DJ Stretch-O-Matic brought me into the radio game. It was a point where I wasn't getting paid. He was paying me out his pocket. He's like, I just want you around because you solid. You know what I'm saying? You show up.
He was looking out
to break me off. And how I got it, this is how I give it. And I said, you'll never hear nobody say Archie did them dirty, screwed them, stole for them, I don't move like that. Yeah. Because one thing, you get a bad reputation or you get that on your name.
Facts. I was gonna say you get respected for that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, even if you have respectful fallout with somebody, they'll be like, yeah, we fell out, things didn't go well, but he was still, he was solid.
I ain't never told your
dude.
secrets. I ain't never put you on blast. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It could be an amicable split or whatever. That's cool. Because I don't bother nobody. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't expect everybody to even understand what I'm doing. And one thing about me, if it's an L, I'm gonna take the L. I take my L's very well.
Yeah, every fallout doesn't have to be fucking, a conflict.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Man, me get up off it, man. I get up in 2 hours.
It's 2:30 in the morning, man. It's been a minute.
Hey, sometimes you need that conversation, man. I don't know if nobody watch, but if you watch it, shout out to you for hanging in there, man. We're about to get up on that Attitude Era podcast.
Hey, I'm gonna take my screen clips and I got something for HP's ass.
Go ahead.
I got something for HP's ass.
I appreciate you pulling up.
Frank
HP,
a plotter.
Wherever you at, wrap it up because I ain't coming to no
it.
baby showers if you ain't married.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all. What's today? Shit, I don't know what today is. We'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Nah, we got.
All right, fellas. I'll holler at y'all.
All right.
Y'all be easy.
Take it easy, y'all. God bless.